Look, man, one of the best things I feel like...
Push out garage.
They can never go of it here. There's no util. But now, at least spotted. Nothing being disguised here. They've taken up that mid-control once more. The util just to stop them. There's still a minute left on the clock in this round here.
So all of this fake pressure just to take a long control for free without having to worry about running into a potential Aspas glass cannon operator. And Lev are constantly trying to contact re-clearing spots. They're dealing with A right now. Here comes the B fake. It is going to end A. This is a massive clash.
Plays at the back here. There's an updraft to Dart. Is avoided, dodged away. Crouched to the back as well, but his players are over towards A once more. It's a clash occurring on multiple fronts. Aspas cuts it up. Close to the corner. Spotted them out wide as well, but being defended. The rifles spraying and praying. Still locking it down. Out through short. Nobody dealt with Tex. And this is just key. Trent had an opportunity, but it's all been stolen away.
What timing from Lev? They're so bold to be going for these contact reclears around the map. They pushed out garage. They pushed out mid at the beginning of the round for starters.
All over the place.
Then they pushed out garage. Then they re-cleared over towards short, constantly grouping up and trying to regain information on their defense side, not allowing Valin to win the informational war. And that one towards the end from King is mockery. Turning Trent's attempt into the core jester. Lev, they themselves now have a map point.
And Haven here sets them up beautifully. Aspas, my goodness, he's gliding right into the fray. To wall up in their face as well. This relentless pressure. He's so damn eager for it. Icy though will defend. Mazzino still. He's there with a bullet straight through and beyond, and just indecisiveness. G2 crumbled. Two left to stand, two left to pick up the pieces, but Mazzino another ult earned. And a rolling thunder. Might be all that's necessary to close this one out. Peeking through it. Advantage is found. And about win in sight. Leviathan.
Let's go.
They've come out swinging from the lower bracket.
Let's go.
And now in our grand finals.
Bring it up.
Stage being set for an early 2-0, leading by those maps. With all odds stacked against them. And Valin can do naught but cower, man, in this spot. The util, the obstacles, too much to face. The time is running short and the bullet ends it. 16-14. These teams are pushing each other to the brink. But again, that early advantage in maps, it lends the way towards Leviathan.
If G2 want to come back into this series, it's going to have to be a reverse sweep for the trophy. A chance here that Valin could end up going home empty-handed again in the same position, watching his opponent lift the trophy. And for a moment, again, can we dwell on Mazzino? 4 breach ults in OT in this match so far? What is this?
The level that he is stepping up is ludicrous. They have absolutely taken their turns to turn up at Leviathan right now. Online with form, the calling is good. They're being pushed every single way, but the series still yet to be played. Don't go anywhere.
It's so good. And by the way, I just disconnected for my internet connection. That's the reason I'm starting my. It's so bad for me. Feeling scared for this thing. I do feel scared for this. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Coach Itapada talking about the mental resilience that both teams are facing right now. Of course, Golden Boy back here with Mimi and Vansili joining us. But yeah, I mean, that was overall, I mean, great to hear Coach Itapada really talk about that.
I think what he's talking about there at the end is really apt. I think G2's win condition is their pre-prepped stuff, is calling really structured mid-rounds, and I think we've seen in both maps now, these games descend into a little bit of chaos, especially in these later rifle rounds. We saw a lot of thrifties this one, and I think that Lev has proved that they're just so strong in those situations.
Yeah, and I think if we look at it from the first half as well, of how Leviathan played the defense when Itapada is talking about, hey, their communication has to be good under the chaos, it's been pretty good. And once again, all thanks to the utility of Mazzino, able to combine a lot of these good stuns and aftershocks with the shock darts, getting a lot of kills and really blocking people off and not allowing GD to get side control.
And G2 has won every pistol round this series, and they're now down 2 maps in a row. They have to make a reverse sweep happen if they want to come back into this one, which is going to be really challenging. So, I mean, both maps, I think it's the same story. G2 have a lot of opportunities to come out in the lead, but Lev show great resiliency, win out in the crucial gun rounds, and have big step-ups from individual players in these late rounds. This map, I think it was, again, about Mazzino.
Yeah, we got to start putting some respect on Boyd's name. I mean, we don't talk about him enough, and he's now forcing us to have to talk about him here, Vansili, because he has been popping off.
And I think it comes back to an interview that came a couple of weeks ago when they were figuring out how Mazzino is like finding pop-off moments, especially on that Sunset game. And I think going through the conversation of how Lev is just jiving so far throughout stage 2, they wanted to give him more space, let him do his own decision. And when he's doing that, I mean, look at how much pressure and how much value he's brought into these overtime rounds. If it's not for these Rolling Thunders, for these type of utilities, for those battles that happened towards the A choke point that went in favor of Leviathan, this would have been a different story, especially when G2's been winning all these pistols.
Lev's is a super team because it's not just Aspas, it's not just Mizzino. All these guys can step up. Calm, who's had a lot of people be critical of his performance throughout Americas, had a great map here as well. I think what was really impressive to me about Lev, when we're talking specifically about why they're winning these late gun rounds, it's the synergy between those two initiator players. I think Mizzino and Calm are really good at having the perfect piece of utility at the perfect time to set up to win these situations. It's just like the round we were just watching, right? The stuns, the flashes, the aftershock, all that is on the fly, but so well done for Lev.
And doing that without talking about Aspas just popping off all the time too, right? So when the supporting staff, once again, it's been that game plan for Leviathan when this super team was built was the amount of utility and the support system around Aspas. And then sometimes you have this storyline where it's always Aspas fragging out. But when you have a lot more coming in from Tex, from the initiators, this looks like a championship team once again. And it looks night and day from their performances from Shanghai for sure. Yeah,
Lev 100% look back in form. But how does G2 respond as we get ready for map 3 to send it over to Rivington?
I'm standing here on stage with Josh RT as we head into game 3. Josh, it's already been 2 overtime maps. This is going crazy. But looking at G2 here, what do you think is the main reason that they have not been able to close out the maps?
I think Lev is doing a great job making plans faster than us. They're kind of reading ahead of our plans so that they're able to disrupt what we're trying to do. And so I told the boys just like, let's be more decisive. Let's get things in order so that we're faster in making our decisions here. Yeah, it was 2 overtime losses that we lost. Not great, but I always believe like BO5s are an endurance game. As long as we get this map down and keep extending this series, I believe we'll close it out.
Before I let you go, I'd just love to get the idea of the boys. How are they feeling as they head in the map?
I mean, obviously they're not happy, so it's more like let's prove that like we got this, okay? So let's get one map. I mean, it's as cliche as it sounds, like 1 round at a time. Let's start the momentum, get some belief in, and then we'll see what happens, right?
Awesome. Good luck on that. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Like Josh was talking about, G2 is a team who has made these comebacks happen before. We saw it in Shanghai, in stage 1. They're good at digging deep, but they need to get down exactly what he was mentioning there. These late round situations when their initial plan is disrupted, how do they bounce back and come up with something on the fly faster than these adaptations and mid-round ideas that Lev are succeeding with?
And at least they won here against Leviathan last time, right? And into the upper bracket finals, 6-13 was the loss for Leviathan. They look really good at this point for G2. This is the right moment to turn around on a map like Bind.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be fascinating to see how this all breaks down, folks. Map 3 is next. Question is, can G2 pull off their biggest comeback yet and truly show that G2 resiliency?
So
let's go ahead and send it back over to your casters.
now.
Once again, it's Brennan Sideshow.
We're about to find out really here. Bind is the map that we're going to be heading into between both of these teams as well, and it's really on G2 to pick up the pieces after that, because you've had 2 maps where you've been pushed to the limits, pushed to the brink in overtime, and you've just barely missed the mark on them, and now you're facing the opportunity basically to get that title, to get that trophy that's behind us there. You've got to run it all the way back.
You got to reverse sweep. You got to end on a biss as well. If G2 want to lift that trophy, it comes down to a map win. If you even get there on the game's newest map, that is going to be so tough. But as you heard from Josh RT, it's just a round at a time. I think he's bang on the money as well in terms of it being about pace. I think last time we saw these 2 teams play, Lev didn't really have too many responses to what G2 were doing. When G2 took map control, Lev were not instantly trying to take it back, clear those question marks, re-find out information on the map. And instead, they just allowed themselves to go back and back and back and eventually give up. This is a version of Leviathan that are not afraid to lose. That's scary.
Very scary. The firepower they've got in spades of this team as well. And I mean, like you mentioned, the tempo of which they've been making these decisions. There's a lack of hesitancy with this team. Sometimes, you know, it's just an individual that's happened to step up, of course. But I think at all points, they're always cooking up plays, like you said, to clear up any misinformation in the rounds, the question marks that might be on the map, wondering where G2 are. Here we are on our attack side, though, of Bind. G2. They've been good for the pistol rounds, maybe not so much the follow-up, but the pistol rounds have definitely been consistent for them.
Looking instantly at what's on the board here, wouldn't be surprised to see a faster-paced short push here from G2, but Lev look like they want to clear sand immediately. Aspas hiding, trying to tuck himself in. And look, Lev immediately taking this sand information. They are going to be on a fast flank.
That decisiveness now on Aspas as well. High ground angle, couldn't quite get too much going for him. Still, this wall cuts it up and places a bit of difficulty now to nade and Molly all being combined, wingman with the plant. Trent has to defend.
Here comes the flank from short.
Oh, calm Viper.
Bounce control still being maintained, at least by G2 as well. Shots wildly
Viper, hide it
traded
for
there,
some
but Leaf is going to
time.
be
Viper,
worse
hide
for the
it for
wear.
some time.
Hasn't quite gone down just yet. Calling for the fight and straight into it. Damage at least done. Choose up those players again, but it has to be that regroup and patience played. 3 versus 3. In through in the back. Zeno might have just slipped his way through and found that timing. Nobody was ready for it! But he's deleted them. Right click, classic in hand. Aspas on the board of that one here. Mazzino fully sticking it up. That's a pistol round finally here for Leviathan.
It's taken them long enough, but they have eventually got one on the board there. The flank, out through stand, great read, put them in a fantastic position to win, but it's Mazzino, always, in this match, coming up with the most important critical kills. Stops the push from happening, gets back into lamps and picks up 2. 3 in the round. Also, the plant denial, much better. I was rewatching the last time that these two teams clashed on Bind, and I think that Lev, frankly, in that match, sucked at denying the plant on A. The way that Aspas and Mazzino were using their volley and nade was not good enough.
Yeah.
And this round, immediately we're seeing an improvement there, so I think that's been a serious area of VOD review.
China P slips his way in. Past the bullets. Util here.
I go for 60 to 40.
You're right. Lev clearly taking a good gander and a look. Previous match, things to fix.
And if they have been looking at the VODs, this is exactly what G2 like to do when they lose the pistol. Just hoover up those ult orbs. Jonah P inserted. King takes the risk, goes and re-clears.
Calm is
He
so
does have the sheriff in his
good.
hands, but doesn't opt in to try and land that shot.
Yeah, you're not expecting G2 to be able to pull this one out.
No.
But if Trent can get a plant down or maybe get a kill, then
Building for the
suddenly,
future.
exactly, that Thrash is going to be online fairly early on. Much earlier than any of the Leviathan ultimates.
Oh no,
King's
don't
quite committed
make it.
up into the spot here, but committed for a reason. Drops them all down here, Stinger in hand.
Nicely done. Again, playing around with those expectations. When the wall goes up, you expect the left player to be behind it. And so, I really am impressed. Obviously, we have seen Lev lose a couple of anti-ecos in this match so far by taking risks that you might say are unnecessary. But when you get to this level of the game, if you're not taking risks, you're just asking to lose.
Yeah.
Because you have to play around with unpredictability. And unpredictability sometimes means taking the suboptimal play.
Yeah.
And just catching your opponent off guard.
Suboptimal, but unexpected.
Exactly. So Trent didn't get a plant, didn't get a kill. He's further away from the Thrash than G2 would want. Lev have a great chance here of being able to do something explosive.
They're going to be trying to take this fight up. Just contact again, holding crossfire set of Aspas. It's done well and dirty there, man. Just a peek and a shot. It's cold with it. Sees the delay here, out from Calm. We can hear plenty of footsteps. G2 gonna try and go for a rapid play. That's a wingman sent first and flying forwards, at least with that util. Molly at their feet, Icy. They'll have that high ground still. Drops down, Aspas making sure to clean up the stragglers.
Look how much better it is when Aspas has a rifle in his hand at round 3, not an op. That's another huge difference compared to the last time these two teams played. He's able to be so mobile, he's everywhere. He's behind them in Fountain now.
Yeah.
He's opening the round, he's closing down the lurk, and now he's looking to shut the trap.
It's flexibility that's just afforded for him. Trent, second round of things here with a plant. Looking to force a fight out. They need some kills. 2v4. Trent does have the ult now, but surely not a position to really use it, and doesn't quite catch any of the players towards the back of them. The positions are hyper committed. Icy will have to try and deny, but he just can't do it. Everything is watched for. This is Leviathan. I say it looking very scary right now. Those previous maps, Josh, they were close, they were pushed OT, but it was a pistol round going away with G2 every single time. This Bind map, they've clearly paid attention to the tape. They've sat down, they reviewed, they corrected mistakes, and now they're off to a blitzering start.
And this is part of the reason why we generally say that rematches like this favor the team that lost. But there was such a gap between G2 and Lev. I thought G2 was still going to be able to have the advantage here today. Lev look like they've done such good work in a short space of time, improving on those small details.
Hungry for the win, the title and the trophy.
Now these are the rounds though where Lev's willingness to take risks, playing to win, sometimes has tripped them up. Because they're not able to play safely with that rifle advantage. G2 love to group up, death ball in these spots, and they have been able to get big wins on Thrifties.
Scout destroyed.
Trailblazers not going to be seeing much. Flash forwards, Icy. Still here. Do they really want to commit? Press forwards, Mazzino. He is pushed
Mazzino!
back into the fight, sends out the molly just preemptively, expecting that might be that second wave of things here, but there's a smoke in their face.
On a rifle round, this is where Lev would be looking to try to re-clear through hookah.
And everything's just going to miss here. As soon as the Yuto comes flying forward, so does the Teva. Mazzino is tucked up, tight into position. He's going to try and deliver at least a few more kills, and his team should have his back. Up and over the top, though. Trent, he's right there. Stinger in play. Tex. This is rapid now. He sent the flash straight and over. He knows at least there's a player there. Here's that plant going down. Ult as well, committed from behind. The Damon's not there. Still being covered. 1v1. Jonah P reload. There's no way. Not expecting it. Not sure what's going on, but just expecting it. Aspas was not going to be playing it, at least that fast.
And I mean, look at the timings. I'm talking about taking risks. Tex walking into the backside of B there is a risk, but it pays off. He catches Trent mid-thrash. Honestly, I thought that Shark was about to double back to a U-turn and catch him. Scary moment for both sides. But Lev cleaned things up.
It's a crazy play, and a big ult that's offloaded in a round that G2 were hoping to win.
King's ultimates were punished the last time that these two teams clashed on Vine. This time, though, no Thrash on the other side, so King's got to get it down in short. Nobody looking to jump inside of it early on.
My ult's ready.
Aspas still not committing to the operator, by the way.
No, don't make it, don't make it.
It's looking to try to punish a dog. So if Jonah P goes into his Trailblazer, they can try to get a free pick. That's what they've been expected. That's what G2 have conditioned them to expect over here towards B.
This is another Lev Classics. 3 players contacted up again once more. There's a flash up and over. Icy isolated.
The timings on these re-clears are outrageous.
Yeah.
It's been working so well. We're used to G2 being ready for those kind of plays and catching them. That has not happened today.
It's just missing. With a jump spot as well. He's just making sure that he holds on to a bit of that utility, sees that at least will tether them down low enough for the bullet spam to do the rest. Still losing that backside control. Almost going to be notifying the rest of his team for this one here. G2 seeking to at least redeem themselves. Molly at the feet. Maybe it was unorthodox timings that were needed and necessary, but it's all being watched for again. 2 versus 5. Valen, he hears this jump, and at least to the side here, still doubled up. Orbital strike is going to be wasted. Out towards it. But a mountain to overcome here for the G2 players. Still jiggling with the movement. Surely King's done enough. Last player is known, notified. Leaf, there's nowhere to stand. And the ground that he stood on as well. It's going to swiftly be just removed underneath him there. Nice little retake. Just Leviathan, I think, on top of the world right now.
If Valen had managed to catch that kill when he goes to the wide swing onto King, he would have had his ult online, and maybe there was a chance that G2 could have won that. But as it is, there've been a couple of moments, and Lev have come out on top. You know, I'm thinking back to the interplay between Trent's ult and Tex's timing in the previous round. Maybe this could be a closer map, but as it is, the facts on the ground are Lev 5-0 in the lead. And looking great with it. Not leaning into the operator, which was a flaw for them last time. Finding all of the timings on their defense and looking here maybe to crunch sand. I think if Com takes contact, these guys are going to bust through the teleporter.
A bit of preemptive with the spam. Knowing that that's a position. Broken out of through, and you're exactly right. They overstepped themselves. That might be the play by G2, just trying to pull out that showstopper.
Possibly. It does look like a bit of a bait at the moment. You can see G2's positioning here, this high-low setup from Icy and Trent, hoping to try to catch Lev going for that same B-long re-clear. But if Lev aren't going for it, then it just ticks seconds off the clock.
Trailblazer. Snake bite. Sent flying by King. He's meant to just stop them in their tracks, which he has done. A lot of players to meet him. G2. It's necessary now that they win this one. The play is called anyway. I don't know what that was off of, but still they want to go for it. Showstopper is out. The fuse is going to be rapidly dwindling here. The TP evacuation is called on either side. Leaf, he's pried open the defense now. A site should be theirs for the taking. Open and shut case. And Tex just drifting past his timing taken. Valence hoping that there's at least that sound cue. Okay, the Seeker points it out, and now Tex won't be long for this one, not unless he just approaches and sees this. What is that? A 180 adjustment, afflicted aside in a wall in the way, but he will fall in the end. 3v4, for the first time he's ever been in this kind of disadvantage. And the pit is going to be used as that insurance policy. Wingman forwards, stun there, Shorty out and wide, but there's going to be the showstopper that ends it all. Still out and through, rifles are at work and at play. Aspas, at this point now, pit thrown up in his face like a wall. There's just no chance in hell for him. And so we will give this one up, and finally G2 get a bit of breathing room, a bit of respite, but it cost them almost everything.
The big difference in this round is that Leviathan go for that sand crunch basically off no information. There wasn't a player hooker taking the timing and taking the contact for them. And everyone on G2 was ready to go through the TP and end A. This kill, especially onto Mazzino, means that the A site's totally empty. So a mistake there, but at the same time, I do still want Leviathan to be active, aggressive, feeling confident, and taking the risks. Just because it doesn't work one time, you shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
G2 looking like they're grouped up for another exec. You see this mosh pit going over with the Trailblazer to lead it. You know they want to play fast into this A site once more, cutting it up. That is preempted. That's a smoke drop down by Leviathan. They want to cut up this site and hold on to control of showers. That's the important element. It's going to be ult. It's going to be sent out flying. Nightfall, Orbital Strike, all combines out. Leviathan in the driving seat. Plant is still down for G2 here, but a lot to ask for. Leaf cuts it up, smoke in his face. He's going to have to again take this one at a battle of timings. Noise has to be made. It's a thrash and a seize. It's over the top as well. This is beautiful. All coming together, collected up, running and gunning to set up the players behind. Mazzino is having to be that bait at the end of the stick here. I see. Has to deliver more into the corner as well. Pressure is mounting. There's no way he gets any more from this spot here. Leaf delivers. And maybe that lifeline earns. Rebound with the volley and swings.
Oh my god, he was so rag, bro. He's so rag to be tracked like that.
What a clutch to get Leaf online.
Damn.
Icy did the most he possibly could in that situation as well. He bought so much time, drew all attention towards him in short. How Mazzino's molly lands there right under Valen's feet, I will never know. But look at that, everybody paying attention to Icy, trying to get him out of the picture. Open the door for Leaf. G2 need rounds like this. They need huge moments like this.
If it comes from individuals stepping up, maybe that's the ticket. Aspas, position played. This is confidence at its peak. Flash in his face as well. Satchel, it misses, and the punish is there. Icy, so quick to follow up and through with it. And now, again, the push is being met. Pound for pound. The re-clears, the flanks occurring. This time G2 have got a handle on it.
And this time they're faster. Think back to what Josh RT said. You have to be ahead of the play. Trent's thinking about going forward there towards B-Long. And once they get the pick, he backs up, realizing anybody playing B-Long there is going to be looking to try to take the fight. Great read, ahead of the game, 5v3. Also got the Thrash online. These last few rounds, I've really seen G2 settle down. I think this map works nicely for them because it gives you those mid-round openings to slow the game down, apply pressure.
Take the right pauses here. It's a Wingman down with the plan. It's a Dizzy out and through. Takes us already into the back of the side, of course. Why not? He wants to take the fight. It's not being watched for. Trent, he's way out into the open. Double dinked up. Players are weak. And opportunities now going to be granted. Leviathan. There's no way they're pulling this one right back away.
On the
flank, denying all. But now he's left alone. Two players at least knows what he had towards the back of his mind, and with the Hawk revealing him, that is going to be the confirmation he needed. Sees there, wraps it round. running them down, but again, there's no trigger. Onto it, damage done. One player left. God! Insanity!
What a clutch from Com! There's a reason why this is the only player returning to defend EG's title at champs. You can call him the weakest player on that roster. You can say he should be replaced here on Leviathan. In the big games, when he's fighting for trophies, he seems to make the difference.
Holy shit.
He turns up, man.
You can't argue with results.
You can't. It's the one thing that matters. The accolades that go alongside it, and that's a play that has defined the moment into the match there when G2 were just getting their feet back underneath them. Just about.
That was a 3v5. A 3v5 that they're able to recover. Com gets the flank off, a classic Com flank, and then also being able to win the 1v2. The C's is so beautiful there as well. When he throws the C's in that spot, it either latches onto a couple of people and he's able to swing them, or if it sees no one, he knows for sure they're tucked in the corner, because that's the only place it wouldn't catch him. So it gives him such perfect information to play around. We're seeing a different Com today. He was amazing on Haven as well.
He stepped up, he's near the top of the scoreboard, alongside the likes of King.
What a difference it makes. And just when you thought G2 in a 5v3 were going to be able to pull it out.
Just to earn it back. It's a hell of a birthday gift. It's been a good match. Do we have a cake? I'm not sure. We'll find one, maybe. G2 knocked down to the half by
3 players on Leviathan, posted up, looking over towards short, like a high, medium, low. The 3 bears looking to snack on Goldilocks coming down short. I assume this is because they're reading that G2 out the back of tank timelines like to do fast plays.
My God, what an indicator. The Dizzy seeing all that, gives them a hell of a read. And the Nays to deny, pushing forwards into the smoke. Jonah P, wait up. He's right up next to them here. There's a timing to be taken. Oh my. His feet just getting torched in the process as well. This could come down to anything, but still, in the chaos, is Leviathan just trying to maintain that composure still. Last pass! Always good for it. And Leaf's left to do it all. Doesn't offer the stinger, just a classic and a bit of praying. But it doesn't do the job, not at the end of the day here. 7 rounds out for Leviathan.
Bro,
that round certainly looked like it was gonna get dangerous. G2 opting into the chaos, playing inside the smokes. Those are the kind of spots that favor the team with the worst eco.
Holy shit.
But I definitely feel like it was such a huge decision, a game-changing decision to stop Aspas opping on defense side on Bind.
Yeah.
It was
as good as he's been, way too many avenues to cover.
I know. The stats were unbelievable. Aspas was dominating. He got 22 kills last time they played on Bind. But he wasn't mobile enough. He wasn't able to be right there with the rest of his team when it mattered. That's why the numbers don't always tell the story of the game. Now, though, 10-3, and I feel like that is pretty representative.
Oh, yeah. The eyes set on that title and trophy to earn the rights to be called the best in Americas.
Well, here's the Rays on the other side, getting Showstopper online, looking to apply pressure. Com in hookah, smoked off.
Yeah, there's an ult into his hands as well. That will clear out most of the side as well. It's most likely not going to be finding too much value, probably ricocheting against the back wall. Painting it some nice pretty colors, but not much more past that. It does get them access to the side though, and that's the important part and element. There was a TP.
They're looking for Com.
Yeah, Com.
He's on the flash.
They should know about this. They should know about this, but the crosshair placement is perfect.
They know about the flash.
Walks and wades right into it with Leaf gone and deleted it. It's another element now to just add into the mix. Leviathan can start to increase that pace and the tempo in and through. Icy is going to lock this one down, but he's the one who's been locked into place. The Tether, again the util is perfect. The Mazzino on the defuse, sticking this through. The noise cues have been cut away entirely. And another round.
All of the post-plant spray there, missing its target.
Oh,
Com Another round where he has massive impact. Holds on to hookah, smoked off, didn't get contested, but also didn't give away his position particularly. Held onto the haunt, held onto a prowler and a seize. And while Leaf and Jonah knew there was a possibility of the threat, dealing with it, finding his off angle, getting the kill on him today, an entirely different issue. Aspas and Tex are going to maintain control of short again as Lev fully in control. Aspas up, fighting them at showers.
He hears them, yeah, taking that showers control. What a shot by Leaf. Straight to the temple.
I think that's a situation where the showstopper must have blocked it, actually, the view model disguising where Leaf was. Do you get the read that Tex, though, is pushed all the way up short at this bench?
The way Leviathan have been playing. They are eager, they have an appetite to try and take up most of the space, especially when it's going to be taken, and yeah, they don't clear it.
How do you
get up onto the high ground? How do you get out? I mean, okay, straight through, that's a nade. Rebounding, bullets through the wall. Leviathan, though, they were putting that squeeze the entire time.
Yeah, that's lovely from King and Com adapting to it.
I can't believe this.
Oh my
Mazzino
God.
just going for these early peaks as well, straight out into the open. Shots just whistled straight over and abound. The pit is now placed, so G2 might be sitting nice and pretty into this post plan. A potential.
I mean, I think a rewrap through
Imagine
showers here would
another
be justified
Viper
too. G2
Another
cleared that one out
Viper
earlier
gonna
on.
change everything. Another Viper gonna change everything, bro.
How do you clear it? Com does have the util. It's a Haunt and a Prowler. Side by side again. Straight from the playbook, Leviathan shying away from what has been working for them. They're going to be diving straight into it. Can't be following the Prowler, but the pit does go down. Time, though, it's away from them. All the strike committing. That's a hell of an ult to be used, but it's brought it down to a potentially winnable scenario. I'm not too sure. Time is short, and against him entirely. Com forced to just be that sitting. Duck Icy plucks him away.
Last round before the switch.
So another situation where Leviathan potentially over-investing slightly in that fight towards short. Aspas was certainly bold taking the showstopper deep like that. If there has been anything that Lev are doing badly on the defense side, it's been that duo of Aspas and Tex maybe overreaching slightly. They had the previous round where they went through the TP, but they're doing so much well that I find it difficult to criticize. 8-3 in the lead, heading into the final round. Once more, Valen's calling has not made the difference on the attack side. It's been Lev in control here today.
It just feels insurmountable. I mean, G2 are going to make a good go to get that fourth round on the board before we just drift back into the second half of Bind, but even then it's going to be a hard ask with the pit. Didn't play it once more, Leviathan. They've just locked up so much of the map already.
Individuals on G2 that we've previously seen step up massively. Valen, in big, important situations so often this year. Jonah P as well. He was arguably the difference maker in the last Leviathan game.
Yeah.
And at Shanghai, both of them not finding their impact today on Bind.
Trailblazer, crash through, and followed up almost entirely here. Mazzino! Oh, he's ripped away the hopes and dreams, hasn't he? Beautiful ult that was expended.
But they have opened up the B site. They decided to go for that showers crunch. It gets massive value. But could G2 win a 3v5 when Lev don't have any idea where they're positioned?
Leaf up and forwards.
It's possible.
He knows he needs a kill here. Trent still, ult in the back pocket. Might be time to use it, but potential's there, they're worried. Still, he dodges out through and wide with the mosh pit, but Entertainment has to just send it, whipping right round to the corner, up and through and around. The flanks are being watched. G2 are finding it, but it's fast and through now, at least with the Dizzy. It's a flash in their face, and Icy still gonna lock it down, out through into the corner. Wingman leading the charge. Dizzy up and over the util is perfect. Mazzino down to it, 1v1. And on for the ace to potentially win the round, but just can't quite get off it in time. G2, they earn themselves that potential lifeline, that fourth round that eluded them.
A 3v5 to recover, absolutely huge. Those are the moments where you see the in-game IQ of the G2 players. They recognize B is open despite this early devastation. Their players taking the risks where it mattered, being able to find it. But Lev, they've been in control, and now they're only one half away from that trophy.
Despite everything against them, they have got their eyes set onto that trophy. They want it, and they want it now. They were going to try and end it. We'll see on the other side of the break.
Hey guys, it's Jimil, and in the series I'm gonna walk, frog attack. Watch out for the stairs. We're gonna be able to touch this. Azino may be the most underrated player in America. Woohoo! Let's go for the support Mazino. As the spread is the make feel like that was actually good. And people say he can't clutch. What the fuck? Who said that? Checking out the competition. What? Wait, what? This is so hard, but I don't feel bad for it, bro. Damn.
What's going on, everybody? Back to the Riot Games Arena in the streamer booth. We got Zelsis from Sentinels and Coach Emmy from Cloud9. You guys seem pretty liked in here. I just want to get your thoughts on the game so far, the strategy of the game, whatever you want to dish out. What are you thinking?
Well, you know, I was expecting as close as the game was, but I think Lev is kind of just running away with it. I mean, I think Mizzino's been my MVP so far. Aspas has been good, but Mizzino's been unreal.
All right.
I agree. Mizzino's been unreal. I had G2 winning 3-2, but they had to win the first map. Losing that map was pretty bad for them.
I like it. I like it. So one of the rounds I heard, obviously Lev is incredibly loud here. Even Josh RT said there are a lot of Lev fans today. Zelsis, I got to ask you, what is that pressure like, right? You go down and around, you hear Lev scream. How bad do you either want to get back on a kill, or how much do you need to level yourself in that situation?
I'm not gonna lie, usually when I'm playing, the crowd is pretty loud, but I mean, it's nothing like standing here and listening to you guys right next to you. It's kind of insane. Like, it's pretty loud, so I mean, that's like, I'm sure they can hear it, so that's insane. But yeah, the crowd's amazing.
All right, Emmy, you got some strats, you got the knowledge. Do you see a comeback at all in the future here for G2?
I think they need pistol and they need bonus, otherwise they've got no chance.
All right, you heard it here from these two. Zelsis and Emmy, thank you so much for your time. Back to the casters.
And I'll agree with Emmy with that assessment. It's G2 that are on the back foot here. Needs to be a pistol round win, needs to be that full conversion all the way through to get them even just back and even here, because it's just that uphill battle, man.
And G2 have been good on the pistol rounds today. We've seen them generally find a huge amount of success. They just didn't at the beginning here on Bind.
Toxins going up.
There's a group up though from Lev. 4-1 split in through A. Late wraparound from Com most likely, just trying to use the wall to get themselves into position. You see the explosion occur. There it is, Dizzy out and through. Good adjustment by Lee. Looking snappy enough to clear it. Nade is also going to be rebounding there. Denies them a chance to just get that plan down, but it's been waited out. Lev going for the second wave of things here. Plan down, not denied. Nade sailing through. Leviathan looking to try and take back control here. Out through lamps as well, but there's been no casualties on either side. Just a bit of damage. It's exchanged. And pause. Buffalo waiting for the util here. The Dizzy and now to swing. They want to try and overwhelm this one. G2 out through the front of the sight and landing the shots. Need to be the pistol round win, and now just looking inevitable. Sticking all the way here. It's Wingman on the defuse and covering fire available from G2. There's the first step of the puzzle.
Exactly. Emmy's called it out, and G2 deliver, at least with step one. It's going to be difficult. Leviathan's attack side, it did end up being really effective in the prior two maps that we were watching. Good shots being hit here. I think with all of the skill on Lev, they have been struggling recently to get it working in pistol round situations. Hasn't mattered today though, really. Only one taken, but they've still been in control, and they maintain control right here on Bind. It'll be round 15 before we can know for sure whether G2 are starting to get back into things.
As Josh RT said as well, beginning of all of this, got to take it one round at a time, and it starts by trying to be as clean as possible. Can't give away damage, guns, whatever it might be here.
Toxin screen down.
Level lockdown, knockdown to the eco.
Seeing that classic combination of the Brim and the Rays playing over towards A, just looking to try to deny plants if it comes through. Here's G2 getting a little aggro, clearing out B long again, taking those kind of risks that we were giving credit to Lev for. I don't think they realize that everyone is in hookah here.
Oh, they've lost it. There's a slight gap in terms of their understanding, and Leaf might have just been spotted. Get the knife out, not too sure as the wall was dropping down. He's just trying to cover most of this for his team. At the same time, pings on the minimap. Out towards A, that looks like to be the goal for Leviathan.
Yeah, it feels like a call from Com. He'll step up, doesn't die to Valen, so he keeps taking that space.
He's all the way up, man. This guy has dropped down. Doesn't matter that he's been weakened as well. He wants to just make sure he sucks up most of the space out towards Lamps. Plant. Inevitable, really, at this point here for Lev, unless they've got something to stop it. That might do it.
Spike down A.
Bullet straight over the top. Horn over. Xeno's now. His turn. And time to shine with the plant down at least. But G2 should be playing this one with a little bit more discipline. Stick together. Got to be really uncertain, though, about these potential angles. Comp was hoping to take cheeky timing just against them. Tucked down into triple as well. Guns in hand. It's not quite ideal. Mazzino tucked his way all the way behind, but he is the last one left now. I don't know where he is, but only with the frenzy, it's not quite enough. Still, G2 survived. 3 players. Keeping the weaponry going into the next.
And this next round is going to be so pivotal as to whether G2 can get back into the game.
Maybe, bro.
The weaponry is not amazing that they've kept in. There's a Bulldog upgrade, though. That could make all the difference. 2 Bulldogs and a Stinger being kept. Normally, though, it's going to be your attack side that can come up with the ideas on the bonus round and really push the pace. Without an ultimate to work with, G2 are probably not going to be able to go super aggressive down short, set up some kind of trap play. You know, their ideas on the bonus round here are going to be limited. I think they'll be hoping that Leviathan make a mistake.
Right there. Right there.
Guns looking good here for Leviathan. Very spread attack side. Making sure that Com's got the watchful eye out towards Showers as well. Nobody deep pushes. Now through A short. Slowly but surely.
5 rounds away from picking up the Americas trophy. They can see it in their periphery.
The poor dog.
Leviathan to all come down to this map here. A little bit of pressure just applied. A bit of noise. Might force G2 for the re-clear.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it. Dizzy. If it spotted anything, they'd be ready to explode. But are they doing this quickly enough? Lev are already grouped up down short, looking to apply pressure to Valen and Icy. No molly for Valen either, so a piece of important plant denial util not there.
How do you even deny the plant from going down in the first place? Jumping through, Dizzy spots it out. Acknowledgement onto the 2 of them, in through the smoke though, Valen. That's matters into your own hands, it's answered though. Com straight there, there was an aid at the back. If the nade didn't do it, Com definitely would have. This is a fast fight that's also occurring. G2 want to wrap this one all the way round, through the back, map control. There's for the taking. It's all about how they take these fights as well together. High-low setup, the discipline on display, and again catching Com unaware. Out through the side, wraps this one around, and the advantages are just flowing now for G2. A bonus round is in sight, but down to King. Can he play spoiler to it? Can he land the shot? It's not quite there, so G2. Second part of the puzzle, maybe being found out. Economy's going to be looking good.
And the game is on.
Exactly.
I was talking about G2's re-clear of B long and whether or not it was quick enough, because it looked like Lev were about to explode onto A. But not only did they re-clear B long and grab that information, they kept going. They pushed down, cleared Fountain, got the flank on, and not only did they push short and trade this one out impeccably, they also sent Leaf to go over towards Showers, where he managed to pick up Com. So they've got the flank with 3 people going 2 different ways to apply pressure to Lev's post plan. I think that's a nice call. Good identification of the fact that neither team has any sentinel to be able to get them info in spots like that. Not looking too stressed just yet. Lev are up by multiple maps here.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of room to work with, the amount of buffer zone that they've got is, like we say, I mean, it's almost insurmountable. There's a reason you don't see these reverse sweep comebacks in best of 5s. When the pressure's set, the trophy is just within an arm's reach, but barely there.
Yeah, I mean, you say we don't see them, but they were literally had never been seen up until recently, and there's been a little spurt of them over the recent history. I think teams getting better at being able to adapt on the fly, and also the game being a bit more back and forth.
G2 with a great opportunity here. They're having to be pretty mobile, though, pretty aggressive on the defense side. It's B long that's been the major focus. I mean, of all the places that G2 have been looking to push out and maintain information, that's been the biggest spot. Both initiators playing on that side of the map and putting bodies on the line as well as utility.
Proactivity is vital for G2.
I think if Lev wanted to try to punish this, they could try running a 4-1 where there's only one player B long and the 4 people who could jump out onto.
Double flash, I think. The contact seen, yeah. Up and over the top as well, with the orb in their face. Decayed down. Barely able to escape the ire of it, but Tex does survive. Lets them know that they've got at least 3 of their players waiting into that direction.
Honestly, this is the success that G2 are having on that side of the map is probably going to mean that they keep doing it. So next round, when Lev have rifles up, they should be looking to try to punish that.
A lot of space given by G2 though. Look at the amount they've afforded. I mean, they're already in lamps for goodness sake here. Smokes and util out into your hands. The Caesar's just about missed there. Molly's flying forwards as well. That will cause that evacuation, but luckily Valen does have that stimmy. Tap from Valen, at least from Mazzino, I should say. Excuse me, out through the back and into the side. It's going to be called out and comes out here. They're trying to put a stop to it. G2 route from the side, wrapping around here. Got to put an end to it. It's hold into lamps. Walking away, backing away. Mazzino, how the hell is he getting out?
Yeah, surely Mazzino can't get away with it again.
No way. Alt earn Tex. He's got this one to play with. He's going to be sending it, leading the charge all the way through. The detainment just misses. Trent, defuse online. That's from the wingman and is covered with the rifles, holding it down, locking it down.
That one got way too tight there for G2. If they want to make this comeback possible in the grand final, probably got to be a bit cleaner than that. If Mazzino had got a kill off the back of the Thrash, he then had Orbital Strike, and at that point, the round's very quickly flying out of your control. End of the day, though, I think they'll be happy that the Thrash got used. So Leviathan, they know that this 3-player stack over towards B long is happening all the time. So you could try to contact A, you could try to punish it.
Where are you?
What are they going to go for? Early showers take.
What is that of them? Nothing to really root Icy to the spot there. He could easily get back and away.
Yeah, I thought maybe there'd be a seize on top of it or something, but doesn't look like that was invested from Com.
So another big ultimate just going to the wayside here for Leviathan. I mean, only consolation prize being they've got showers control.
Yeah, and to be honest, I feel like Mazzino's ult is one of the most important.
And they're facing into this Trent. He's got the info. At least sees 2 of them. Jiggles out wide here. Icy.
Oh my
That's
God.
nice. Aspas falls. Many more to be followed up through and away. Icy with the second before the trade is online. Com. It's back up and through. He hears that. At least the TP, Jonah P. Oh, it's okay. It's good with the movement.
Spike dropped as well. Almost impossible for Lev to recover this. G2, they've well and truly come back into this game.
Yeah.
Pistol, bonus. Now this important eco swing round on top of it all.
Not just that, I mean, it's Leviathan just been throwing away their ults past 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Crash gone, orbital strike gone. These are big tools that you want to be trying to maintain your lead, to break that economy that G2 has. At this point, it's out of control. I think fully out of control.
I think the Thrash, I'm on board with. I kind of like the way that Tex used that in the previous eco round, because I really feel like that one was winnable. This orbital strike, I'm not quite understanding the reason for it. I think the idea is probably that you're supposed to push people into showers. They're hoping those defenders are committed enough that the ult pushes them forwards and forces them to take the fight into everyone on Lev. One of the reasons I'm not really on board with that, though, is that G2 have generally been playing kind of a soft retake setup on A. So if you could get into a post plant, the orbital strike would be monstrous.
This is different now. Might be to his own dismay, but Icy is holding this one close to the corner. Info's gathered, at least from the jiggle. And crucially, Icy holding onto this ult as well. He can play this one up close and personal. It's where he's going to be getting the most value. Players are walking up, though. He's going to have a flash in his face. The question is he there to receive? Okay. Instead, they want to set the pace themselves. And a rocket. It won't collect. A reward in sight there with Aspas being dropped.
Go get him.
Immediately looking to re-clear showers as well. Not calming down for a moment here, G2. always looking to win the info game.
Gotta be careful though, because the space is also being picked apart. Already up for short, and King, there's a timing here for him to take off of the chaos and the noise and the cues that are being made. As soon as he hears the fire, running him down, out through into the smoke. Tex, he's there ready, waiting, and spraying and praying, apparently, is the play.
You gotta be winning those, I feel. Everybody on left flashed up.
Oh, Jonah P not expecting it. The off angle by Com. These are the win cons that are getting Lev into these rounds as well. G2 just being caught unaware by the timings, and Leaf has asked to do it all again. Plan position. It's tucked behind. Finds the first.
My ultimate is ready.
There's chances, there's possibilities. Leaf, half on the diffuse, the wink on, finds it, and now down to that 1v1! And the Haunt, just saving him. Adjustment in aim there from Leaf, he had to deal with it, and it gives Com the perfect time to strike.
Another massively important round that Com closes out. What a recovery as well. After Icy wins the opening duel against Aspas again, back-to-back rounds where the rookie overtakes the veteran. Lev are still able to come out on top. As soon as the reclear through showers was called, Lev started taking space on short. They understand the openings here. They've got a good visual map of what G2's defensive rotations look like. And a bit of a blunder from Trent following up on his dizzy. Aspas can come and get the orb over here.
Hello. It's an orb for the... Okay, showers, TP, maybe.
Broken.
No, broken.
Broken, you don't want to follow up on that one. You're just asking to meet your demise. And the battle over this ult orb now looks like it's inevitably going the way of Lev. I would assume it's Aspas picking this up, but to be honest, you could put it onto Tex. He's just not with the pack in showers. I do like this reaction on the other side of the map from the initiators of G2.
Yeah.
But my concern is, are the rest of G2 on A going to be able to hold off for long enough that this flank would make a difference?
Orbital strike, okay, that will definitely push them back. Nightfall exchanged.
But that pushes them back, yeah, but into a solo flanker.
And here's the ult from Aspas. It's a rocket out in his hands, still with the satchels. He's hoping for a bit of a peek, and there it is, spotted. Not before Icy can take out King away from the fight. Com is always potentially trying to play up into this position, but doubled up, and that is nice. G2 making sure that they can try and take this one. Cool, calm, and collected, but already Tex has answered back with a thrash. Out in play, dodged and avoided. Trent is running and scurrying, and Jonah P! The Professor delivers.
Tex with a double, and I thought that was going to be the round over. Jonah, who took fountain control early in the round, manages a ridiculous double kill towards the end. I'm not sure he even saw the second player.
Get out of my...
I mean, the margins that these round wins are coming down to is insane.
Yeah.
Every single map so far.
Lev were in control of this game, absolutely. An 8-4 half almost looked like it couldn't slip away from them. Now G2 are in the lead, and not just that, they've got a massive eco advantage.
Pit dropped, Trailblazer as well, making sure that nobody from Leviathan takes up that timing, but watching for the wrong areas, I think, in that regard, because King and Aspas have already lurked their way forwards. Have control of Hookah. Wall is up and down, Jonah P. He's not watching his exit. He'll have to cross back into him.
Yeah, I mean, he is now watching it, and also is just making sure that Leaf can't get backstabbed, even if they do explode out.
That's where the pressure might come from here. The flash indicates quite a lot, at least with the dizzy as well. Sent flying, smokes, dropped down.
Well, now Leaf's on his own.
Exactly. Separated, he's got to dodge most of this coming his way, but it is a bit of a blessing for them. Mazzino sticking his plant, a pit of their own. Play around and play in. King's drop, that's the pit down early in G2. That is what you need. The tempo increase is called an injection of the pace. Leviathan are the ones who are left reeling in the moment.
Nicely salvaged there from G2. It's looking like Lev had almost found an answer. Both teams end up investing the pit. I'm not sure who that favors more, to be honest with you. But 11-9, the score.
Spike planted.
Down and out.
Could we possibly be seeing another overtime? I think it's entirely possible. But it would require a turnaround from Leviathan. They've only won one attack round this entire half.
Yeah, and it came down to those cheeky timings they were taking, weaving in throughout the gaps that were created just in the midst of all of it. But G2, they've got a handle so far in this half, without a doubt.
Yeah, I think one of the things I'm surprised that King is not reading into is the idea that early on in this half, G2 were only playing defense on A with Valen and Icy, and it was quite easy actually for them to get plant down on the site. But it looks like Lev are almost pre-cooking rounds before they go in. They're not really doing as much of the defaulting and trying to figure out what the defensive setup looks like as we saw from King on Haven. At any moment though, we might see one of the Lev players step up. They've had enormous impact. People like Mazzino, Calm on Haven, Aspas the entire year, his entire career. They got players to turn a game around.
Exactly. Individualism. Potentially there for him, but still, for now, G2 have control, not willing to lose it too easily. Icy, that's an operator in his hands. Down through the short angle. That's a difficult one to try and find value out of, but it's a high-low setup, I believe, that he's working with. Dizzy from Trent as well.
No resistance to the showers take at all.
No, they've given up that space. Still cool, calm and collected, but not enough to land the shot there. I see. In all the silence that was that round, we are watching. Wasn't able to really land it, and so setup disjointed, broken apart here in a full rotation. Getting a bit of a run on here if you are Leviathan.
It's the same protocol from G2. As soon as they lose short control, they're re-clearing over towards showers. They've got to be worried that Alert would be coming down, but the Seekers are very useful for that kind of... Actually, yeah, this is really giving them wrong info.
Might not expect this one. Straight up through B long. Picking up space once more, out through the hookah angle. Leafer's got to try and lock that down. Aspas, he's already glided in, but there's nobody to back him up still. Rifles at work, at play, but not enough to get it over the line. And past that initial choke point.
30 seconds left.
Spike dropped down for him. This is G2 up to that 12th round, a critical one. Unless King can do the most, but he just doesn't even expect the corner angles here. Barrel out wide, Leaf will drop him down.
Absolutely beautiful there. Towards the end as well, the little jump bait play, but on the site as well. Trent insta-rotating over towards B, making it 3 players defending here. Runs through a Brim Molly to get in and help the rest. Also, Jonah and Leaf just holding such nice angles. You see Jonah's winning 2 straight-up duels and then shooting 1 in the side while distracted. Lev have certainly let their grasp on Bind slip away, and they'll be hoping that that isn't a metaphor for the entire match.
That's the trouble with best of 5s. More often than not, sometimes the preparation can go out the window the deeper you go. It comes down to that battle of the mind. Endurance test.
This is very classic play from G2, having both initiators in spawn, just waiting to react to noise.
They hit a Prowler, it's going to be called out. Nade, Dizzy, out and over. This is Lev. Given access here towards the B side. Leaf is in trouble. Those bullets flying towards him. Tech's even eager to try and take up that space once more as well, but through the back of the side, the heal is online. Azim still with the ult as well. This looks like a play that they want to try and take. Aggression, Trailblazer spotting, doubles up as well, but the Rifles, who's going to be winning this one? It's important, jumping round, trying to bait it out. Orbital strike again, cuts it up into the corner, out through and into the back. G2 are delivering it. With the bullets raining down, it's only up to Tex. And he has way too much to overcome. G2, still alive, still kicking, still fighting for a chance at that trophy.
What a...
Damn!
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Masterclass comeback by G2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, probably.
Just like that.
Wow, we've got a series on our hands.
First match to not go overtime.
Bro, why the hell is my internet buffering for nothing, bro? What the hell?
to take that first step to being able to make the reverse sweep.
It's going to be coming up next. That's map 4. But for
what is it?
Who do you think has the advantage on that map?
They've been taking it
on Abyss. G2 played really well on Abyss.
Okay.
But, wait, no, Lev played really well on Abyss too, I remember. Yeah, both teams were really good on Abyss. Did we see them play Abyss in the last series?
Do you like playing that map?
I didn't like it at first, but I think I'm starting to... I think for me, because I play op, it's kind of nice because a lot of long distance duels.
Yeah.
But I can understand why people wouldn't like it. Long rotates and all that stuff.
Yeah, mid, it seems really hard to just do anything off of.
Yeah. Chat, or not chat, I just called the crowd chat. You guys like Abyss? Yeah, they love Abyss.
There's a pause.
There's a pause, yeah. No? Seems like they like it. All right, I think we're on to map 4. We're gonna take a quick break here, food, water break, and then we got a scent coming up, so let's see how it goes. Be back soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, she's pregnant. Damn. Damn, she's pregnant. Pills. What the fuck was that thing, bro? Good snack. What the hell?
Nice.
What the fuck? The fuck? Holy shit, bro!
நாடின் நன்மகனே பொன்மகனே முத்தாயவனே மின்னும் சூரியனும் சந்திரனும் முன்னாயவனே காலம் காத்து வச்ச பயமே மாறிப்போ நீ அண்ணன் வந்தால் தும்பிட்டு நெல்ல இருட்டில் சிட்டி வாழும் कैसे तू
What the fuck was that, bro? Marta, Buta, Camp me, yeah. What the fuck? What was that? What? What? What the fuck is she doing, bro? What? What is this step? What is this step? Shut the fuck. Why the hell is this coming out with me, bro? For end? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? What is this?
कि एलिस यादव की और कैरी मिनाटी की कभी नहीं बनती। हमारे बीच में 36 का आंकड़ा है और हमारी कभी आपस में बन भी नहीं पाएगी। पर
प्लीज भगवान, प्लीज भगवान।
रमजान का मतलब क्या है?
हाँ?
रम मतलब तो समझ गए,
हाँ?
सबके हृदय में रम जाए वो राम।
हाँ?
जान मतलब जानकी, राम जानकी ही। वो
हाँ?
डायरेक्ट नहीं कहते सीताराम, पर रमजान का
हाँ?
अर्थ ही राम सीता है। रमजान का मतलब क्या है?
हाँ?
रम मतलब तो समझ गए,
हाँ?
सबके हृदय में रम जाए वो राम।
हाँ?
जान मतलब जानकी, राम जानकी ही।
मखा पांडु पांडु ना लाइए ये।
This time he gets there, he locks up and he makes contact with his old rival. Verstappen and Hamilton come together again.
If his car isn't damaged, they'll be amazed. So it's an angry pass, the lock-up. Lewis definitely optimistic with the turn-in, which is not going to please Max.
Yeah, moved on to braking. I'm not even going to get into a radio fight with the other teams, Max. We'll let this shoot.
What have you studied?
I've done BCom.
Thank you so much.
What have you studied?
Quit the game. Quit the game. No, I'm done. No, I'm.
Milk is called दूध, curd is called दही. कहीं आपके दिल में हम तो नहीं?
Heaven.
Last player.
Oh, 1 HP right now, 1 HP.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, B.
I love this song.
CS2 or Valorant?
CS2.
CS2. CS2.
CS2.
Valorant. CS2.
CS2.
CS2. CS2.
CS2.
What is Valorant? I don't know, some game. It's all about CS. CS2 or Valorant?
What?
आज से कुछ दिनों पहले मैंने
That was good, but the teacher was.
What? No one's love a Valorant? What the hell, bro? Are you serious? On this working. I'll be back.
Fifth and final map. Let's go ahead and send it over to your
Let's go.
casters.
This is the
Yet
final.
again, the
No,
melon
this
and
is
the
the final
lemon.
for the
Yeah, the melon and the lemon. I mean, fortunately, not on camera for that one. So, got a little bit of a flop, but I appreciate the effort, GP. It's map 4. It's Ascent. It's our grand finals here for Stage 2 of America's 2024. And everything to play for, really. G2 have been fighting tooth and nail. Some hard-fought maps so far, but they finally got one on the board of that bind win.
And we are expecting the double sentinel to be coming through here for Leviathan. Here we see, and it's the Deadlock Cypher. They ran this last time they played, and strangely, they had more success on their attack side than their defense side, with both Mazzino and Tex fragging to a really high level. So that's something for G2 to maneuver around. If you allow the Deadlock Cypher to set up in post-plant situations, it's very difficult to deal with. You're trying to retake into
stuns, grab nets, barrier mesh if they haven't used it. Like, yeah. The world's their oyster.
Sometimes trips as well, depending on how Tex has played their attack side. And both, especially Tex, is also going to be applying lurk threats.
Yep. It's a very good comp. It's been making waves, I guess, in a lot of the tier 2 scenes.
We haven't actually seen a huge amount of success from Deadlock in Americas. It's been off and on.
Yeah.
A team like Sentinels really tried to index heavy into it towards the end here, and aren't here to show us what that development looks like. We'll have to wait for champs. G2 have won all but one pistol round in this series. Has it made the difference? Not particularly, but it is important to get you on the right footing.
Up they got through mid there. The drone is dealt with. It's going to put a bit of fear into the back of the minds of the Lev players, wondering if there's somebody that's going to be hard committed on G2's side of things. But Cage up through and around that barrier mesh. We've seen this one before. Blocks off the rotate. So looking to try and make this feel like it's a B hit, but meanwhile, rest of Lev heading over towards A. And guess what, G2, there's an awareness there, especially now we're going to be knowing it. Jonah Pedo, doesn't matter if you know about it, you're going to get barreled over anyway.
They were not ready.
At work.
Wait,
they
what?
really
What happened? What happened?
Not ready
what
at
happened?
all. I was all ready to give Trent props because he was in the perfect
What
position,
happened?
got
What
that kill
happened?
through mid, and was still on the right side of this wall to be able to rotate. Now Lev can wait for it to fall, pivot in either direction. I mean, look how separated the G2 players are. There is no way that Leaf can reconnect with the rest of his team. He just has to hope if they end B that nobody's waiting to catch Icy and Valen on the rotate.
30 seconds left.
Even a bit of a pause into the round here. Side finish, Leaf. It's going to be hot. Trying to bike so he can find that timing, but he is in this 1v2. Doubled up Aspas and King side by side. Trying to play this one with the numbers advantage.
One headshot each.
I could do it. Drops down, makes the sound cue. Waiting for that repeat, but maybe hearing both of them there. Could have been comped out, flashed up into his face! Jumping blind as a bat! And he's going for round 2. So much damage done, King. Single digits of HP! And Leaf just runs them down!
What a ridiculous way for the pistol round to go towards G2. He's sat there chuckling. He knows that he's just done him.
Yeah.
A classic right click is filthy in those kind of situations where the rest of your teammates can communicate the damage done.
Knowing that they were low enough.
Oh, it doesn't matter what Lev do today. They are struggling so hard to win pistol. King had so much value here. The call was so nice, you know, the pivot up through heaven. Recovering from Trent's early kill. The pathing, the use of the timer.
So it doesn't really matter how much Leviathan will cook up. Can't quite get those pistol rounds over the line here. Valen happy to hold them back as well. Just trying to shoulder check their way through that initial choke point, but now thinking twice about it. So Leviathan options limited for them. For G2, I want to cast your minds back to a narrative that we've kind of forgotten at this point. G2 getting absolutely stomped in the first map, running it back, adapting over time, and usually closing out series. They are a team that, once they get their bearings, once they learn to adapt, over time, the more time that you give them, which is useful in the best of 5.
You're right, generally the better they
Okay, hold on.
It's time to start getting worried in this round.
I am getting worried. I went into story mode. Just trying to put everybody to sleep here, but the plant is down here for Com. Watching this one down. Just need to land these. Reloads inside. Sidearms being pulled down. King is on a single digit, but eventually cleaned up. Com. He's repositioned in the middle of all of this. Out through main. The question is it expected? The gun's not too ideal for this scenario. Icy's going to be trying to lead this one in again with an outlaw into his hands, and he's heard the double jump down. Com, he's been given the timing.
Oh, come on, make it up, make it up.
Take it.
Make it up.
Knows that they passed him now, and he just rips it away. Valen's gone. Smoke burst. Cloud burst just denying a little bit of this one here, but straight through the wall as well. Icy has to dodge and juke around. Com, 70 health. Icy sticking. It's the only real wing con available. Half onto the board as well. Needs to land his shot as well, but he's been absolutely played like a fiddle. Oh my! Icy just about there.
I got your back.
That's unreal. There've been so many of those kind of spots where a team went to pistol round, mostly G2, and then things get dicey straight afterwards. Big shots. I mean, this was a 3v5, and Tex and Com almost turned it by hitting sheriff shots.
Enemy remaining.
Com plays that one really nicely too. If Icy wasn't jumping around once he was lit up by the recon dart, I think Com wins that.
Well, that damage done though. Just on the eco round for Lev means that the money's bad, but TP forwards, they don't expect this one right behind him. Grabs it, locks them all down into place. King happy to take it all the way around and through, delivering the death blows one after another. That's 3 in a round. 2 left to stand.
Icy should find it very difficult to get any more value from this position, but the Outlaw does do decent damage. I think there that was the stun being thrown out from Mazzino, actually. He has been using those sonic sensors early on to stop A main pressure.
Bot coming back.
Lev take A main and then they throw down a sonic sensor, and it makes it very difficult to re-clear or re-fight over A main control, because then you're just getting stunned up. It looks like it found value there. Lev calling the pause, hoping that G2 spread out.
The gamble from G2 though, they are sticking to the side, running them down with a Bucky in hand. Leaf only gets the 1 here. There's so much damage being done to Icy, you can't imagine there's any way you're winning this one, but never say never. Here's it, into the corner, a couple of shots fired out, just praying.
And Aspas with full armor as well, so not really ever in danger there. This is the round where G2 get rifles back. All of that damage that Tex and Com did in round 2, and that previous one didn't have too much sting to it. Yeah, look at that.
It was a stun, yeah.
I really like it, the way that Mazzino plays around that. Oh, that's nice. Just locks down A main control for you. And I think that's what the double sentinel comp on attack does really nicely, is that it makes it difficult to re-clear. You just take the map piece by piece. There's that sonic sensor being thrown. I mean, it's offline now because of the suppression, but you'll see it pop back on the mini-map in a moment. So, you know, you have your Deadlock is helping you take some A main control, your Cypher is helping you take some B main control, and slowly the defense gets squeezed out.
Options just start to run out as well, unless they go for these re-clears in space. G2. Potential is there, maybe. Looks like they maybe thought that they might want to take a fight out towards Catwalk, but not likely. Just locking it down, making sure that they hold any avenues and lanes that the Viatan could be approaching from. And now there's a big ask onto the shoulders of these players here. It's Icy and Jonah P. Left to push all of this back here, but it's Util in the hands of Lev players. Could spell their defeat. It's a jump all the way through. Mazzino, his position's noted. It's cleaned up straight away, and that Hunter's Fury cannot be evaded.
Absolutely beautiful.
This guy now is going to get minced and pinced out through, round to the side, Leviathan. It's beautiful in terms of the protocols, you can see it.
Yeah, I love the jump peek from Mazzino, and then Aspas swinging in afterwards.
Right here.
Trent and Leaf, they had enough of a job to do, just trying to regain B main control throughout all of this round.
Yeah.
Using the Odin, using the recons, using the drone even to try to figure out whether Tex was really there or whether it was just cage pressure. Now, being asked to win at 2v5, it's just too much. It's not possible.
Defaulting back, just making sure that they keep control. Keep the rifles in their hands at least.
Jonah P's positioning is supposed to be an off angle that you don't expect. And yet the jump peak leaping over side to side. And now he's looking to try to clean up. It's that same duo again. Yeah. And everything's ripped away. No expensive weaponry that G2 can take into the next.
It's 2-2. Very well called on the attack side there by Lev.
Yeah, the execution, I think, is marvelous. It checkmates the professor.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do in that spot. Mazzino already grabs that information. He set himself up, or at least Aspas, right behind him for an easy kill. And I think weak again here for G2.
Yeah, I think G2 are going to find it quite difficult playing against this composition. You have to be really creative with the ways that you regain information on the defense side. If you can tuck players into wine, like Valen is now, maybe that's an option. If Icy's confident to fight through mid, and if he gets a hot hand going, then maybe that's something that G2 can rely on. But as Ender was making sure to point out, as we head into map 4 here of Ascent, Aspas has been getting the better end of this matchup.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's disrespectful to Icy either. He's going up against probably the best duelist in the world right now.
Trying to cement that GOAT status. Already lifted the trophy of Americas last year, proving that he was Best in the business, at least in the region. And now looking to do it again. Nice and grouped up here, shock dart. Not quite on the timing, so the drone's going to be getting off, but still not enough to push back Leaf. This guy willing to take this fight. It's Annihilation. It does wrap its way straight round and behind, and there's no real direction. Leaf doesn't know which way to look. Inevitability there for Trent to be finished off. It was just a weaker buy at the end of the day here for G2, so anything they can get out of it, they will be happy for. But for Leviathan, this is an attack side on Ascent that is being called very well. Momentum on their side, money's building up.
Yeah, I think ideally they would have liked to save that Annihilation heading into the next, but when Leaf hits a shot to open, suddenly you're not feeling as confident about your chances of flawlessly taking B control. It's a good one, and it does force out that ult.
One enemy remaining.
So now, what have Leg got cooked up? A slower round, perhaps, with Aspas picking up the attack side off. G2 looking like they want to fight through mid instead of focusing on B main. You see Icy Leaf doubled up. This could easily be a clash between our two Jet ops to see who can get the most value.
Use that. Sound sensor
Stalemate for now. G2 just trying to hold on to this B main control.
Yeah, it's so tough. Your info's getting constantly denied by cages, and then you know, you can't re-clear A main into that stun. It's really tough. You'd have to break the stun first. So now it does come down to the Jets.
I see. It's not overexposing his body just yet. The alarm bot gives him an indicator, but again, it's being watched for. It's seen, shot missed from either side. They're whistling past each other there. Lucky to be alive as well, counting their blessings. But now both of them know that the op is online. You're going to see the rotation. Lev.
Look at the sonic sensors. I mean, there's one from Mazzino, but gets pulled back. Just maintaining that attack side control.
Making sure that you can't refight as easily if you are G2.
Readdressing the line of scrimmage, pushing it ever further forward, inch by inch into G2's half.
This is the danger. The moment right here. Smoke's dropped down against Valen. Bit of an indicator. There could be players about to swarm the site any minute now. Ult's online. Dash forwards, at least with a Blade Storm in hand. Aspas willing to take the fight in case there was that anchoring player, but it's not all offside here from G2. Make sure to group up. They do have the lockdown for this. That's maybe why Aspas is playing in front of it. He knows that that's the spot for it. Barrier mesh up on Heaven needs to be broken.
This is going to buy time for Tex on the flank too. He's made his way all the way deep down mid.
Wrapped around, and the lockdown has to be committed up through into Heaven. Tex, this timing has been jiggled and spotted and watched. So choosing to pick and choose your timings. Aspas might be going down with a ship. Indeed he is! Not even blessed with it. Couldn't get the one. That was the goal of all of it. Com is down onto that double digits. Needs to try and get a kill here. It's nice with the movement. Still a jar. Valen diffusing all the way and being covered in kind by his team. Tex, they know where he was. Kicking around in mid. They were spotted him earlier. And not giving him any sort of an easy fight. Valen, the safety in the back of his mind. Will he be able to stick that defuse? That is now 3-3.
Good work there from G2, making sure to shut down the different win conditions that Leviathan was setting up. Lev knew that that retake was going to come through with the lockdown, and so they got Tex deep down mid. Trent watches for it. They get a couple players up on Catwalk. Jonah P's watching for it. At all points, G2 are covering the various different things that Lev can do to tip the tide in their favor. Mazzino, by the way, already almost back to an Annihilation. And that can be used as a big ultimate to open up a site or to get a pick sometimes.
Over there.
5 players grouped up though from Lev. Very clear indicator, at least for us, that they're going to be trying to send this one out onto the B site. Leaf only has the Stinger. Crossmap knife is very good.
Ready.
Yeah, that knife catches everything. Mazzino, I think, was holding a grab net, looking to try to punish any Odin spam, hoping to bounce it off the wall and catch Trent.
Thrown up and over, unwatched. Icy still with that dash as well, but doesn't choose to step past that smoke. Instead, repositions here by Lev. They don't want to engage into the B site. A little bit too obvious at this point.
This is huge.
Cross! Is it damage done? I'm not even too sure. No. Potentially, no. Players unscathed, but wrapping all the way around, not for much longer. And with that discipline in place, Jonah P, steady arm, steady aim.
What value from his info earlier on. That knife giving him the confidence to push out A, realizing nobody was watching it.
Aspas is alone, spike in hand. Worried, thinking he has to re-clear this one. Tex as well, just trying to make sure that he feigns that he could be pushing deep into...
30 seconds left.
And up through mid. It's being watched for though. G2 eyes on almost everything here. And with how split up Lev are, with only 20 seconds left, looking like a done deal in this round.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was a deliberate call to save, just a product of the circumstance that they were in. All three of those players looking to see if they could force G2 into giving away a pick, an opening, but it's not to be. Yeah. G2 stabilize and take the lead. A huge round from Jonah P. And that's one of the few where we've seen Lev move away from their more standard, like 1-3-1 kind of default setups. Or at least defaults that focus on B main and A main at the same time.
Yeah.
This round, we didn't see any control or pressure towards A main. Valen one-wayed it, jiggled it, and realized everyone's in B. As soon as Jonah gets the knife, he pushes out, flank through top mid. Easy as you like it. Where are you?
Weapons exchanged here early on. This time you can see them. Vietana quite split up. Cage nice and early.
Remember, Mazino was going for this last time, where he was looking to try to throw a Gravnet, get confirmation, and then follow up a kill with the Annihilation.
Over there.
I'll go for it again. Just holding out that util. Jonah P, what time are you trying to take? He's got a flash out into his hands, underhanded.
Off turret.
Again, players don't think they're going to be blinded. This anti-flash position, that's where Tex is playing. Tucked to the side. Turret doesn't see anything. Cage forwards, Leaf.
Yeah, you've got to give this up now.
Yeah.
The turret's not going to give contact through that cage. They might have tucked in the left corner. So now, more traditional crossfire setup.
Going back to B. Trying to feign Leviathan here, at least with the drone. A bit of util as well. Smoke's propped up. Pull players out over towards the A side. Jonah P. He's side by side, man. Still with a flash. His timing is everything. There it is. Hunter's Fury and a flash. All combined, connected. But where's the damage? Needs to get done right now. Annihilation. That's out through the window, I believe. Jonah P. He's going to be plucked out of sight, out of eye now for them. And now one less player to deal with.
Mazina was looking for that. The last 2 rounds eventually found it. They still have a site to take.
Leaf. Spray and pray with this one as well. With that Odin spam, they do still have that site to take. 20 seconds left. Luckily, nobody from G2 hard anchoring into that spot. And the players are being caught way out into the open. Aspas! He's worked the man purely into the neutral. Didn't look like there was too much in terms of util to set that one up. And now G2 forced to back away.
Tex just as the distraction. Aspas doing the damage. Taken down eventually, but this time they swap roles. Aspas distracts. Tex closes Valen. Icy tries to save the operator, but it's not going to be. Great response from Leviathan. They've been trying to work that deadlock setup on B over and over. They dodge the trap play as the turret takes contact for a flash, and immediately the response is there. Look at that bounce off the wall. He's been looking for this the entire time. He just couldn't get a confirmation that someone was actually there. He didn't want to waste the ult.
Yeah. Thought I was going to be going through the window with the way that the wrapped up player just started elevating into the sky. 4-4 though, G2 and Lev. This is Lev answering back. These teams have been going pound for pound, right? We know this. We've been watching the series so far. You've been treated. 2 teams that are really pushing each other.
My ult is ready.
Icy could be the difference maker here. Tex is looking to apply a little bit of pressure over towards B, just lock that one off. I thought for a moment, I mean, they have still inserted King into Wine, so they could return back to him at some point. The A split previously worked very nicely. We saw that jump over the choke point from Mazino. But this is the strength of this composition. Look how locked off A and B are for the attackers.
Yeah.
G2 forced to turtle on sites.
Listening.
They're pretty comfortable in that spot, though. Generally speaking, G2 do play a little bit more of a passive defense on this map. Looking to rely on good anchoring.
Aspas is really getting a move on. I think the requirement here from Lev is to create some pressure onto the map. Knife up into mids. A couple of connections, maybe some good information as well. Smoke right at the top of the mid. But what is the goal here for Leviathan? Into the B split? Looks like they're heavy committed into it. Even King for the backstab, but what comes down to that? Dart through, in through the back of the site. Onto B, Hunter's Fury, out into the open. Nobody watching as the smoke fades and dissipates. Just running themselves away here. Odin spam and praying that they get that open access. Spike has been dropped down, out through mid as well. It's chaos and anarchy, but at least it is Leviathan that maybe able to salvage most of this. Aspas, operator in his hands. making sure that nobody can overstep their mark and into this space. Not a chance there for Trent.
2 players for G2 fall at stairs and everything crumbles to pieces. It did look a little aimless there for a moment from Leviathan. They threw that barrier mesh over the top. But a couple of kills gained here for Tex. And Aspas, again, that duo. They're playing so well off each other. Finding their moments in post-plant setups, in their ability to get into the site. And I think another reason why this composition looks good for Leviathan is that it does allow Tex to play a bit more aggressively. If you think about how the Killjoy plays on this map, generally speaking, you're going to sit back a bit on the attack side. You're going to look to swing off your turret. The Cypher is looking to move forwards, cage forwards, cam forwards, look to take space.
Unleashed.
Yeah, it certainly feels like it. I think Idapada's come up with a very nice comp here. And Lev are putting together a really good attack side. This could be even a better opportunity than Bind to close out the series and hoist the trophy.
Got to maintain this lead, though. They have the economical advantage. G2 are the ones who are knocked down to the pistols once more. And for the attack side as well, I mean, listen, we talk about the centers of map. If you can string together even 5 rounds sometimes on your attack side, you're going to be happy with it. They've already got to that point. Threshold has been hit for Leviathan, and they only need one more map to be crowned our 2024 America's champions.
Bad weaponry here for G2. An opportunity for Lev. Struggle for G2 to be disruptive at any point here.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to fight over any of the extremities, good luck.
I think they've got to find some opportunities, though, even if it's through mid.
Yeah.
You know, that's not the classic way that G2 play, but when you're at this point in the competition, when you're fighting for regional trophies, you actually should be good enough to come up with stuff like that on the fly. You know, put 2 players inside a smoke over towards Catwalk, off Icy's contact, explode through it, crunch mid. These kind of ideas, not really seeing them from G2.
Drone potentially spotting it. Icy's supposed to be the bait here. Straight from the side as well. That was valid. Flash not really getting any value. Still crouched down, by the way, and Mazzino knows exactly where he's off to.
Mazzino building up another Annihilation would be another problem for G2 to deal with. But it's Aspas that lands a blow to Jonah's chest.
Yeah, at this point, it's an old farming round, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure that Aspas really needs this one, but he's going to go for it anyway. Tex steals it away. A lever up to 6. I think in some sense that's good for G2 that it wasn't the Deadlock ult that came online. With how passive G2 are playing, trying to anchor the sights instead of crossfires, the Annihilation can be a massive tool to open the door. And they've relied on Icy's operator to be that X factor for them in a couple of these rounds. In fact, in many of the rounds, he's tried to get it as much as possible. But only 4 kills for him. Hasn't found those moments, hasn't been as aggressive as perhaps he needs to. And once more, Icy starts in quite a passive position on B.
So the round that matters here for G2. Money's booming for Leviathan. They're not really worried about missing out on any buys. I think the deeper this half goes, there's not too many rounds left to play for. They're going to be sitting comfortable. Aspas set up with the updraft now. Watch for that peak.
G2 are just giving them so much room.
They are.
No contest over towards Cap. Very passive position from their op player. Playing behind the turret contact for a while, but Leaf loses alarm bot, loses turret, and G2 can't really retake info anywhere else. They are getting slowly pushed further and further back.
I mean, look at the player positions.
At least they've got a crossfire going here in mid.
And it might have to be the one to
oh
do that damage.
God,
Leaf and
this is
Trent.
so bad. This is so bad,
Joined
bro.
up.
This is so bad,
Watching
bro.
out for each other, moving off the position, but no. Grooving back again.
Oh, the
just thinking twice about it.
The
It's a high ground off
timing.
angle. He's flashed up, blind as anything. Tried to adjust the aim in time. Yet Trent and Icy at least are there, ready to respond, ready to at least maybe even this one out. Grab that. How the hell does that connect? Updraft will only save you for about a moment. Quick scope. And they're okay. I mean, pistol out. Got to make a go of things, I suppose. But Aspas is quick on the cleanup. 14 seconds left. Dart not being broken. The Blade Storms are out, and Tex is still defending. Both players of G2 now. Valen and Jonah P are locked out. Pretty initial choke point, but the smoke will at least get them from section to one of the sides of the site. Aspas, though, is still this problem. You need to deal with this guy. He's taking over the game, step by step, shot by shot.
So fucking good to play operator.
Last time we saw him on Ascent,
at the both
he was a miracle
side,
worker there too.
At the
Dominated,
side,
huge amounts of kills.
Attacking,
that's what you expect from a player like Aspas.
What the hell?
It'd be disappointing if he didn't. But
14 kills, 5 deaths to him.
But also, how are G2 supposed to win rounds like this? Their crossfire is going to get blocked by a smoke. Trent doesn't feel comfortable even holding the crossfire because they don't have enough info on Cat. They're just losing map control and making it far too easy for Lev.
Gonna see that proactivity, and it's immediately punished. On the back of all of it, tripping their face, trying to crunch these players potentially. Tex might have been playing there, but
where's King gone? I'm
not too sure. TP's committed all around. King's up into the spawn, he's flipped the map for them.
He's cosplaying as a defender.
They're just trying to spot these players out. For G2 though, they're scrambling, looking for that information, and ORFF reveals quite a lot for King. He knows the position to be played, and they just don't expect it. Hello, Leaf. Spots him out. King's worried about the flying and a repeat, but okay, composure's there. He's from the IGL.
And Trent's trapped.
Yeah, nowhere to go. They know where he is now.
The saddest way to end a half here. A desperation play from G2. Bit of early round aggression, and it goes nowhere.
8-4. At this point, we set it for Bind, looking inevitable that Lev might be lifting that trophy soon. But here and now, it feels a little bit different. G2 just lacking the ideas, I think. And again, we look towards that pistol round.
It would have to be another incredible performance pistol bonus. Valen's calling, going through double Sentinel.
Yeah.
Cypher and Deadlock.
That's such a hard ask.
They recovered it on Bind, but how much more have G2 got left in the tank?
Lev in control, the driving seat is theirs, the title almost for the taking. But we're finding out how this map follows through on the other side of this.
Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit.
Is this cheering for Lev or is this cheering for G2? Who's going for Lev right now?
Over there is
quick,
like
though,
less
let's set up this second half here, what we've been seeing so far from Leviathan, because I really do like what we're getting with that deadlock.
Honestly, their split B hits were so sick. Like the different deadlock walls Mazina was throwing back into spawn to cut off the rotates. On top of the fact that Aspas was just absolutely flying with the op. I don't think Lev are losing, guys.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of expectation here for Common for Aspas on the attack side, because they are playing double Sentinel on the defensive side, and it's going to be hard to do retakes without the KO. So you need to get those two players active.
Yeah, I mean, they got 8 rounds on attack. I don't know. If they drop the ball here, I'm going to be shocked.
You think Jonah P's knife's going to change the whole game?
It's true, but let's
Jonah P's what?
His knife. like his 0 point?
Yeah, I think it could help.
But
You think for the comeback?
I mean, if they have good knife liners, if they like counter strategy, I feel like they would at least catch one of the utils off.
Yeah.
But like running to a Cypher and deadlock is gonna be scary.
Yeah. What was your name again? Davi, it was great to meet you. Thank you so much for coming up. Can we get a round of applause for Davi?
Thank you.
We're gonna thank you for coming on again.
And subscribe to Tariq on YouTube.
Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Amazing guy.
King with all the information in the world and a scramble from G2. Putting some pace into the round now. It's the only option left available for them, and they've got to even it out somehow. Tex still going to be anchoring. Cuts it up closely with the cage, reveal of the recon, but now reveals his position, and the kill does not go his way. Flooding straight back in, Leviathan attempting to offset this one, but they're right out into the open, and they maybe have made one too many mistakes. Started off so damn nice here, but again, they're showing no signs of slowing this one down. Where does the time in the fight gets taken? Jonah P just looking out aimlessly. Down to just one. Trent reveals his position, the reload turns. What is going on?
What the hell, bro? What?
The closeout from Lev. They get a pistol round to try to put the final nail in the coffin for G2. What an opener. Aspas being able to take down Leaf early on. These kind of pushes out through mid. That's what Icy was looking for. It was the impact that G2 were hoping to find. But the sides flipped around.
Enemy remaining.
Lev now in a great position to close things out. Starting to build momentum here on the defense side. And look, trips that you have to get through. Deadlock util on the other side of the map as well, that Leaf would have to navigate to make a lurk play work. Knife broken, trips stay up.
Smokes and paranoias to avoid.
And G2 have struggled to disrupt this composition the whole of the previous half. If it was to start now, it would feel miraculous.
The energy level's just petering out here for G2. Still got to hold on somehow. Be thinking long term as well, just trying to get these ult orbs earned. Any potential ultimate advantage, anything you can work with, the deeper this map might go, but you're running out of time. Leviathan.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, make it up, make it up.
Slight weak point here, Com. It's the acknowledgement there with the dart being broken.
Right here.
Now with a shock dart in his hands, he hears it. As soon as the orb's being taken, being covered onto the one side, he has to give this one up, and luckily his teammates are there, ready to send them all packing.
Hey, back it up.
Mazzino denied the ace.
A tragedy. Certainly been the MVP here today, Mazzino.
What the hell?
Would have been a wonderful feather in his cap. But Lev refocused very quickly. This round matters. At least damage matters.
What?
Certainly Aspas with Outlaw still saved. He's going to be looking to try to put a round on the board. It's 6 rounds the lead here for Leviathan on the favored side of Ascent.
Yeah. Was so amazing.
Almost insurmountable. G2 can't be thinking like that though. Got to be coming into this round of absolutely everything they've got. Leviathan. The bonus round weaponry now. Aspas going walkabouts. This guy is taking liberties, and he might be taking names! Oh my goodness! No punish in sight! Doesn't matter about the return of the fire.
That is just filthy. There's nobody that's doing that like Aspas. 2 shots, one to the chest, the other one to deal with a player that could have full armor. Couldn't get more perfect.
Another card, bro.
Backs away in a reposition as G2.
It's impossible.
We're left trying to find these answers. There's a gap into the smoke.
Gap.
It's a blast. Oh! My goodness! The damage done. It's G2 hanging on by a thread. And it looks more and more inevitable.
Last player standing.
Picked to pieces.
Oh my god.
Plucked apart. The tapestry is falling.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
11-4. I mean, what is that? Instant onto the second player. I thought he was going to get a 4th through mid. Apart from the Outlaw, they only had stingers in this round. If Aspas doesn't find value there, they're not winning that, they're just playing it for value.
Sitting at 20-7. Aspas is just taking over.
Yeah, I don't think there's an individual who's as consistently turned up every match, day in, day out, across America, sure, but I can't think of another player in the world that's been like him. And over his career, that's always been the case. He's always up towards the top of the list when we're talking about best players in the world, heading into big events. On Ascent here, it's his playground. He's got 20 kills in 15 rounds. Consistency is measured by Aspas.
He leads the charge in so many statistics across the board. If you just hadn't totaled them all up, there's no one that's overtaken him across almost every other region.
Yeah, it's monstrous what he's been able to do.
With that, the money sent spiraling here for G2. Their hopes and dreams in the map, potentially there with them. So close to being dashed away. It's only 2 rounds to stand between Lev and that trophy. Early knife just disrespected. Aspas straight there, even tagged up as well, but just skips and hops. Backs his way around the corner.
What heartbreak this could be for G2. Valen spoke about seeing that trophy from stage 1, eluding them, going over to 100 Thieves. They want this, they need this.
They were hungry for it, you can feel it just in terms of the tempo. It's been increased massively. Valen, he's the first one to answer, at least finds that kill! But Calm! Odin in hand! It delays them, pushes them back, and brings G2 to the brink. 2v3. Post-plant position is dire for G2. It's gonna take hero plays. And you gotta do it against Aspas, King, and Tex. Heavy hitters in their own right. Especially in this map here. Spotted it out. Shots fired and missed. Jump spot, seeing if they can bait it out. Here's Leaf, stepping forwards. And again, he wants to take matters into his own hands. Forwards and around.
Oh my god, let's go, guys.
With the kills just flowing in.
Let's go, guys.
No team has had a lead like this in the match so far. 8 rounds ahead. Lev, 8 chances to put G2 away, to get revenge, to overcome the double veto disadvantage, to win Americas, to lift the trophy.
All that weight and expectation that's placed on both of these teams' shoulders. Making it to the grand finals all the way, and you could tell, you could feel it, and heard from the players themselves just how hungry they are to lift that trophy, to lay claim to the title of best in Americas. There's no more room to breathe for G2. Viatan can feel it. Out in the open. Aspas picks them apart. Updraft, knives out. Wants to make a play, but here comes a tempo increase once more. And water. But Mazzino just boiling him right back at you. Sprayed all the way down. Leviathan, you're 2024 America's champions!
And of course it had to be Mazzino at the end. Huge impact. At the beginning of this year, Lev assembled a super team, a cold, calculated restructuring, abandoning the LATAM roots. They went for glory. I think other teams this year would have taken their stumbles as excuses to crumble, to fold, and this Lev team just over and again used the failures as fuel for the fire, to find new reasons to step up, to fix mistakes and errors, Aspas said when he left Loud, the champions winner in 2022 and America's winner in 2023, he wanted another title. He thought Leviathan were a safer bet. What a risk! What self-confidence for Aspas. What a way to end this year and head to champs with this trophy in hand.
Soak it in. This is their moment. Right for the taking. Your 2024 Champions of Americas, Leviathan.
This team's remarkable. The amount of effort they put into the final few days here. The difference today compared to the last time that G2 played against them. When Valen's calling, picked them to pieces. Iropada, well-deserved hoisting the trophy as well, because what a recovery this team's had. Since Shanghai, where expectations were not met, and that guy right down in Messino today, electric.
It's got to be the MVP. It's got to be today. Lights out, King's calling. Masterclass.
And Aspas as well, the first player to win consecutive regional titles in VCT since we've had that partnership system in place.
Team effort, man, across the board, an absolute team effort. And this team has had trials and tribulations, but every single time they've come up with the goods. And now we're going to send it down to Golden Boy down on the stage for the Verizon post-match interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Leviathan! Unbelievable stuff that we just saw from you boys. Congratulations. I got this MVP trophy here. We're going to find out who it's for in a little bit. But first, brother. Hold on, let me move past here real fast. So let's go to the man, the myth, the legend, two-time America's champion. How you feeling, bud?
I'm feeling really good right now, really happy. We practiced a lot for this and it worked.
What makes this team so special as you guys get ready for Korea?
I think we are from a lot of different cultures. Now I'm communicating in English. And I'm very nervous right now, but I'm super happy and my team is really good.
Hey, you have no reason to be nervous because you're a damn champion, baby! Let's move over here to the IGL, the in-game leader. You got King. King, my brother, you came into this team as the in-game leader, needing to really rally the troops around, as Aspas said, a bunch of different cultures to bring everything together to be a truly international team here in Americas. How does it feel to know that the project so far has been a success?
I mean, me personally, I feel really happy. I think when we went mixed as a team, we got a lot of hate, like because of Latam org and stuff, and like everyone was just giving us like bad luck, you know. So for all the haters that just wanted us to lose, like I hope you're just mad right now. I'm so happy. I'm hella happy right now. My team is just the best, and I cannot be happier, to be honest.
Hey, I'm sure everyone else seems to be happy as well. Let's move on to Mazzino, your brother. You were unbelievable this series. You oftentimes go under the radar, yet here you are on the stage in front of everyone. It's your opportunity to tell everyone what Mazzino is all about.
I'm gonna say like first thank for all the support, for all the people like supporting us every time we lose, every time we are down. Yeah, you said I go under the table. I'm silent worker, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
And chilito lo más alto, bueno.
Well, you know what? Mazzino may be a silent worker, but he's also your MVP. Congratulations, brother. Real fast. You were the MVP, most valuable player of this grand final. How does this feel, knowing these people are cheering your name like this?
It's an incredible sentiment, you know. I really didn't expect it. I watch this playing, you know. Yeah. But thank you so much for all the support and love you guys.
Yeah, and we love you too, brother. Congratulations. Let's move on to Big Tex. Big Tex, my brother, you came into this team. You were a part of that G2 organization beforehand. You talked to me yesterday about getting your revenge. Now that you got your sweet revenge, how does it feel?
Feels good. It feels good to take the trophy from them. I can't lie. They're my boys, but hey, I'm happy to steal it from the org, though.
Yeah. Hey, and one thing, you came into this squad, a team of different cultures, as we have already pointed out before. How's this experience been for you now that you guys are America's champions?
Honestly, it feels great. I couldn't ask for better teammates. We have so much fun in and out of the game. They're such amazing players, and this is still a win for LATAM. I know some people might not agree, and if you don't, I don't care about you, bro. But I was about to say something crazy, but I stopped. But yeah, it's a win for LATAM.
Awesome. It is indeed a win for LATAM. And let's go ahead, though. Coach Itapata coming in hot. Middle of the season. And a lot of people were wondering what you were going to bring to the table. What makes these boys so special that they were able to get this win here today?
This is all the players. Like, honestly, they're insane. I told them today that we're gonna win as long as we preserve our energy, and this is exactly what they did. In whatever situation we put them, they've been responding amazingly, and yeah, with this team, sky's the limit.
Hey, well, you got Korea around the corner. You ready? You excited?
Yeah, of course.
What's the result there for Leviathan in Korea?
We're gonna be lined up again, and we're gonna lift a different trophy this time.
I think the people like that. And let's move on to my boy, my brother. Oh, I'm so proud of you, man. Calm. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Calm.
World champion.
This was the trophy that eluded you last year. You got it this time around. Now that you've had the opportunity to hoist that trophy up, how did it make you feel?
I mean, amazing. I mean, I wanted to come into this year, at least win one trophy. Now we got a chance to win two. Yeah. I got one thing to say. People can talk about my stats all they want, but the one thing I do is win.
Oh, my word. Appreciate you, brother. Folks, give it up one more time for your 2024 America's Champions, Leviathan! Don't forget, coming up next, we have the draw show. We're going to find out who Leviathan, who G2, who our America's teams are going to be going up against. You don't want to go anywhere. Stick with us. And on the other side, we find out how all of Champions unfolds. We'll see you then.
It's time for the Valorant Champions Grand Finals!
Welcome to the finale of the 2024 Valorant Champions Tour. The stage is set, the lights are bright, and anticipation is building for the biggest tournament of the year. After a year of relentless competition, heartbreaks, and triumphs across the globe, the best Valorant teams have battled their way to Champion Seoul. From August 1st to the 25th, competitors will kick off in the group stage, push through the double elimination playoffs, and reach a grand final that decides who will lift the Champions Trophy. The action ignites from the group stage, featuring 16 teams spread across 4 groups, each hosting one team from Valorant's 4 international leagues. In this stage, teams will battle through a double elimination format, advancing 2 teams out of each group. The 8 teams who make it out, they'll be randomly seeded into a double elimination bracket, placing teams from the same group on opposite sides. Teams will compete through best of 3 matches until the final 2 matches, which will be a best of 5. The last team standing will claim the title of Valorant World Champion.
Let's go!
Join us for every nail-biting moment of Valorant Champions 2024 live from Seoul. We'll see you there.
Close that!
Welcome to the Champions Seoul Draw Show. Victoria and I will be hosting today's draw, and here's how it works. This is a 16-team tournament with 4 qualifying teams from each of VCT's 4 regions: Americas, China, EMEA, and Pacific. Regional seeding for champions is based on the top 3 placements from the Stage 2 regional playoffs, and the teams that qualified through championship points are the 4th seeds. Using a random draw, the teams will be selected one at a time and placed into the 4 group stage brackets, A through D. The 16 teams are sorted in 4 pools, grouped by regional seeds. The first pool is the number 1 seeds from each of the 4 regions. The second pool is the number 2 seeds, and so on. We will draw the number 1 seeds first. Teams from the same region cannot be placed in the same group, and if we double up, the team drawn will move to the next available spot. If they were drawn into the last slot, they will swap with the team immediately before them until a valid draw is complete. We good to go?
Good to go.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
We'll start with Group A. We have Lev, EDG, Fnatic, and Gen G.
All right, from across the pond, we have Fnatic.
Whoa! Let's go, Fnatic, bro.
Got some Fnatic fans in the crowd.
Group A, Champions
All right, we'll move to Group B.
Let's go.
Second up, Gen G.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, they're not playing each other.
Yeah. Not yet, not yet.
A little too excited out there.
Group C.
Oh, I've got a good feeling about this one. Leviathan!
All right, last but not least, our Group D number 1 seed.
EDG.
Okay.
All
Not
right.
bad, not bad, bro.
So move on to the
Bang, bang.
second seed. They will be on the opposite side of the bracket in each group. Again, no regional matchups, so the pools aren't locked until the end of the pool. So we'll see where we end up.
We're gonna start it off with DRX.
Oh, shit. Not bad, bro.
So they're good. We'll move to Group B.
And we have FPX.
Oh.
All right. Again, they are good. It's just Pacific and China there.
Yeah,
so
for
we'll
sure,
move on to
bro.
Group C.
What that is, someone is louder.
EMEA's Vitality.
Woo!
And again, we are good.
And that leaves G2.
Woo! Hands up for the G2, guys.
All right,
Hands up.
we'll move to the third seed. So we have Crew, Trace, Heretics, and PRX.
Smooth sailing so far. And that is going to be Trace.
Trace.
Not bad, bro.
Okay, so they will be here. There are no double regions. We're good. We'll move to Group B.
Team Heretics.
All right, they're good too. Let's move to Group C.
From right here, we got Crew.
All right, so they are actually, so Americas is already in Group C. They're also already in Group D.
Right.
So they'll be swapped here. But then, here we go. I'm illustrating this so they can't actually move here.
Yep.
So they will move here.
Oh.
And then we will go here. I think. Did I mess that up? Hold on.
Can Crew?
I moved too much.
Can
Hold
go
on.
into Group B.
Yeah. Hold on. I messed that up. Where were we?
We're all good. We're all good. I believe we had.
So we just moved them to Group D. I'm making this way more complicated than it needs to be. So we just drew Crew.
Yes.
Correct. All right. So they will move to Group D.
And Trace go back.
And Trace goes
Yes.
back.
We're all good. We're all good.
I got ahead of
Oh, wait,
myself.
sorry. No, Crew Americas are here. We're doubling up.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh,
I
good.
believe Crew are going back to Group B, no? It's complicated, folks, okay?
Well, here's the issue. So then you can't swap. I was right the first time, and then I second guessed myself. So you can't go here
Correct.
to Mia. So the rule is they swap immediately with the team before them until a valid draw is complete, right? So then they'll swap here because that is the last time they were valid. So they're swapping with this team.
With Trace.
Does that make sense? Okay.
That makes sense to me.
I know, it's complicated, but we're all good.
All right, moving along. We got our last team here in Group 3. And that, of course, leaves Paper X.
Let's go, Paper X. Oh.
Now that's spicy.
That is.
All right. Our 4 remaining teams here.
And there's only going to be one spot that they can be in, so we'll fill in the gaps.
Starting things off with Talon.
So the only group without a Pacific team is not Group A, Group B. It is going to be Group C. And that one's locked, so we are all good with Group C.
Whoop.
A Sentinel. Sentinel.
Yeah, Sentinels.
I know it's a Sentinel.
Oh,
let's
I
go.
don't know if Sentinels fans are going to like that or hate that. Next team we've got here is Billy
Gaming. Whoa, nice up. This is the
They
team
slotted
that
into Group A.
first Sentinel.
And last but not least,
the finals, bro.
we have Foot Esports.
All right. I think we're good. I know it got a little spicy there, but that's how the rules move. No regional teams in the same group. So we're all good? All right.
All good.
Cool. Champion Soul kicks off August 1st. Good luck to all of our teams.
All right. Look at this here. Oh, boy. Oh, it's going to be a hard one. Good thing we got these guys. Go ahead and stand right in front of those podiums for me, just so this way we don't block the view. This is what we're talking about here. Of course, you guys know them. You love them. Let's go ahead and introduce all the way at the end there. You got Crew's coach, Adam. G2's Jonah P. Leviathan's King. And the Merchant of Vibes himself, it's Celsius. So, let's go ahead and talk about this bracket and how it plays out. First things, I'm gonna start with you, Celsius. That looks fun.
Bro, this is rigged. I'm convinced. This is rigged. Listen, it's just Madrid all over again, no problem.
Yeah, right? I mean, hey, but seriously though, looking at Gen G, I mean, that is going to be, you guys are two excellent squads. At the very least, you're going up against a top tier team like that. How does it feel at the very least?
I actually did have us playing Gen G for some reason. Don't ask me how I know that. But yeah, I had us going against Gen G. Honestly, the only team I didn't want to face was Fnatic, so I'm pretty happy.
Okay, and they're all the way over there, so you're good to go. King, as we see, you guys are going to be taking on talent from the Pacific region here, but you fresh off of the win, feeling good, feeling energetic. What do you got to say to your opponent, Talent, as they watch this right now?
I mean, we're feeling pretty good as a team right now, and I want to, like I said it joking, I want Talent, give me Talent. I mean, I feel that they're just like, I feel they're a mid team, so I'll take it.
Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
I love it.
I got forced. I have a weapon.
If he wasn't gonna say it, I was gonna force him to say it.
I have a weapon. I have a weapon in my head right now.
It's called peer pressure.
I have peer pressure in me.
Exactly. All right, well, G2, Jonah, brother, you're going up against W Gaming in Paper Rex. That is just, and you're familiar with those guys. I mean,
very familiar.
What do you think of this matchup, man?
I mean, they're a great team, but they're bigger chokers than we are, so.
Yeah, that's
so
good. All
should
right.
be good.
I like that. I like that. Well, then, as we take a trip over to Crew, Coach Adam, you got DRX, prolific team from the Pacific region, one of the most well-prepped teams as well. But you come into this one with your prep work. Are you looking forward to facing off against DRX?
Yeah, I think that our team is really strong against two calm teams.
Yeah.
So if they are calm, I think we can get the win.
All right, I like it. Last question, and it could be for any one of y'all. Is America's gonna take Champion Soul? Oh, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it, folks. Give it up one more time for Zelsis, King, Jonah P, and Coach Adam. All right, folks. That's going to do it for us. Champion Soul's right around the corner. The action's going to be kicking off August 1st. And, of course, you have 16 of the world's best teams going head-to-head for the biggest prize in our sport. A very big thank you to everyone here. Thank you so much to all of you guys for coming out week in and week out, supporting what we do here. Our production team, incredible work all season. Our talent team, our pros who continuously put their heart out on this stage each and every week for your entertainment. We thank you so much for tuning in, folks. And most importantly, we'll see you right around the corner, baby, because Champion Soul's happening, and it's going to be awesome. We'll see you then.
We're back, baby. There's a new patch in play. You got big roster changes, and Champion Soul is on the horizon.
Wow.
We are in for one hell of a month. Microphone, please. It's your defending Game Changers champion. Welcome to the stage, Mel! Why didn't you pick NRG? Because Sentinels is gonna win, so that's why everyone picked
Gonna
it!
get bodies onto this one for any chance of winning. Sticking, crashes forwards
No,
all
that
the
wrong
way,
to
but not
Sophia,
enough.
right?
Celsius wraps it up.
Am I allowed to keep these? Yeah, I'm definitely taking these home with me today.
3, 2, 1.
Even if Arsenal falls, but Arsenal will get 2 before Big Daddy does 3 and score on the quad. Khalil inside the orb. That's 2 kills, chasing for the 3rd, and he is not missing with this rifle today. Furrier comes out with magic somehow and get the upset against 100 Thieves.
If you want to take a selfie with Potter, she's live in the flesh for you.
NRG has no chance of making it to playoffs.
You gotta wake up, man. Come on, man. We gotta win, man. We gotta make a chance, man, and then you can retire.
Left it just down to Moose now. Lack of weaponry because they got the man advantage. Spraying it through almost there with the transfer. Finally with the bullets landing. Leaf in a 1v2. Damage on the vanity. Still with the ult. Into this balls! And that's how it ends.
Super weak.
You lose 2 games in 3 days, and all of a sudden your chances are nothing or next to nothing.
It's time to put up or shut up.
Really nice paranoia.
No way.
Unbelievable from Superman again.
What is going to be the answer from Crew here? Surely you back away. Do you refight this? But the spike is hard committed. Kesnet is way ahead of the curve. The rest of his team cannot stand to it. And Sentinels, the momentum is building.
Paul just got tagged again, and Tui's confident on the swing. I mean, he's gonna get another one right here. Oh my gosh. The good teammate that he is, handing it over. The I-Buy power race for Loud.
Boostio will be dropped. Same with Asuna. Has he done enough? Dizzy locked on. King is on top form.
Have you ever had your ankles broken by evil geniuses, Jawjimo?
I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do to get the team to the victory. So
maybe you're like our last dish. It's a European, you know.
Where are you from now?
I'm from here.
What should the developers add to the game? Make everyone use a send bundle.
Celsius on the prowl. Look at his positioning. Look at his timing. Look at his discipline. Send City on top. They obliterate Cloud9 in 2-0 fashion.
We're running a lot of ISO Neon on Abyss, so...
Zach doesn't even know Abyss.
It was a banger.
Oh, nice!
Tex will be the man of the hour. One player on the site. Calm has a trade angle. And Nature, that was an opportunity with shots from Calm. Could lose this round, but Mazzino, Leviathan, welcome to play.
It's so good, bro.
Cover me, cover me, cover me.
It's not defeat that defines you. It's how you bounce back. Reach your impossible. Lenovo Legion.
He ended up he's returning to home something maybe though. Holy shit. That was an amazing, bro. That was an amazing, bro. Holy shit. Playing at that level with the sniper. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, bro. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, bro. The guys really didn't even know, like, probably. I do really miss audience life. I'm really ready to face my haters. This is my opportunity that my mom and dad gave me. I'm by myself, so yeah, probably. I don't have any more friends of myself because of maybe made it. So my mom and dad allow me to a girl. I want to be the best gamer. Probably I don't know what's my goal plan, but like my best player. I really can't do this, bro. I can't cry in front of you right now. So probably I am so sad. Like they have a lot of like they really need, but guys are so distraction for the another side. So please try back. Watch everything what you love, but I hope I'm gonna be far. It up. Oh, bro, what the hell is this, bro? Why is this shaking up? What the hell is this shaking up for? Oh, hell. Oh, oh. Bro. Shit, man. Shit. Bro, shit. Stretching myself to make better position. So, yeah, that's the reason. There's nothing more else. Like, where the hell is my mouse? For winter deathmatch, so just round 1, 2, 3, 4, and after we enter a for it, but oh. Why do we exactly have to learn patience to know this? Like, so are we done? From the left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, 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 right, left. What the hell? Bro, I clicked that, but my mouse is kind of some problem. Just one tap, I'm doing. What is my ping going on? 14, 15 something. Deathmatch. Because if I play over there, take time.
Match found.
I hope we got good player deathmatch so we can make friends. Score.
Deathmatch. Warm up.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was cool. Bro, come on, bro. Holy shit. Why? I mean, you dumb motherfucker.
They think themselves are equals? They are mistaken.
Fight with me.
Oh, hell. Oh, everywhere. Wait, mama. Go, spike it up, bro. What? A 144?
Ha det bra. Kill confirmed. 3 down.
What?
Dominating.
It's a kindness.
Oh, damn.
Dominating.
Oh shit.
Scratch one. Got Sky.
Ten kills remaining.
Damn!
So long.
What?
5 kills remaining.
Gecko down.
Bro, the spamming was so fucking annoying, bro.
One kill remaining. One minute remaining. 30 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
Part 2. Look up my competitive. Look at Portugal is here.
Match found.
Just take a seat. I got this.
Damn. So bad, bro.
प्लेयर वन स्मोक ले ले ब्रो जी इजी 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 गेम
ये देखो भाई, देखो यार क्या चूतिया लंड बुद्धि का भाई। ये रेस खेल के क्या करेगा ब्रो यहाँ पे?
फ्लोवर रोमन
बस सभी को डुअलिस्ट खेलनी है, सभी को। लेट्स सी इस गेम प्ले ब्रो, लेट्स सी। देखते हैं भाई, गेम प्ले देखते हैं। वहाँ की टीम में look the opposite team bro, they have just only one duelist. In my team, duelist, 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 duelist. Holy shit bro. Damn, this is so good, bro. This is so good, bro. I don't want to play it. I don't want to pick it. I really don't want to. This is so sucks. Everyone wants to be duelist. Who the hell we are? But it's not about playing duelist, but you really need to follow the rule. Damn. Fuck up, bro. Else. Okay, so probably I think today at 10, bro. Almost we hit probably like a 6+ hours. 6+ hours. Damn, son. Damn, he was so fast. Actually, so fast, bro. What is he doing? Bro, the probably thing is they are playing in pencil something. Look at though. Look at that thing, bro. Impossible to be playing this mouse, bro. Impossible. It's impossible to be complete this thing in single mouse. Whatever you like to use it, but it's impossible to do this thing, bro. You have any kind of gadget, something maybe. Hey! They're playing it.
Yeah, bro. It's not even letting us go down there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, go down this way. Right here. Right here, right here, right here. Start right here, start right here, start right here, start right here.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Wait, hold on. It was weird. It glitched.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yup.
Come on, lock in, bro. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
You can't fuck up like that. Deadass, bro. You can't fuck up like that. You cannot.
Boy!
Guy, English or Spanish?
English.
First one to move is gay.
Come on, bro. I'm gay.
You gay? Yo! Chat! 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 Chat!
I'm hungry, nigga.
Guys, gay.
I'm gonna be homophobic. My bitch is gay.
Hitman in the top of the sting, get a style, man, I sting is gay. Hugging my brother, but I don't love him. Yet I swing that way. The chops are running on Christmas, chops are running on 3, 2, 1, jump. Somebody tell Lil Nas X that I'm trying to do anal sex. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Far left, you go far right. 3, 2, 1, go. Trampoline stone.
Yup. Angle.
Trampoline.
Perfect. Great job.
All right. All right, now go. Go again. Nice. Come on, Kai. Come on. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back. I'll go back. Three, 2, 1. All right. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
What the fuck? 3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
Jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2,
Edge.
1, jump. Edge, yep, edge. Right now we go. Three, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes. Okay.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, jump.
Yeah.
Edge, edge. 3, 2, 1, jump.
Wait. So do you want to go when it goes forward?
Bro, when it goes forward, back, like right now. You get it?
Okay.
No, wait. Okay, right now. You wait it out, then you jump. Jump again.
Damn, this is so freaking bad, bro. What the hell? What the hell? What? What the fuck? Oh my god, they're still alive! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro!
Let's just lock in, man. Let's get back to it, bro. You just gotta get back to it. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro.
Speed, when we talked about this, why the
No
fuck?
words.
Okay.
No words. No words. Come
Speed,
on.
when we talked about this, why the fuck did we think this was a good idea, bro?
Oh
Yo,
my
Jamal.
God, bro.
Give me apple out. Give me an apple out the refrigerator.
Yo, throw that fucking apple away. Get it out of the refrigerator, then throw that motherfucker away, Jamal. If that motherfucker is
Jamal,
green,
give me the apple.
Hey, if that motherfucker is green, throw it away. Good.
Jamal, please give me the apple.
No. I don't see apple. Good job.
Nah, I got real shit though, bro.
Bro, you is not no fucking quitter. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not jacking that, bro.
Bro, this is hell, bro. Like, I'm generally, I can't.
Well, how
do
you think
this.
I feel?
Like, only up, it was way more quicker, bro.
Damn,
Bro,
this is
only
so
up
hard,
to, bro, stop. Only up to that 500 meters, gang. We're not even past the first fucking phase. I can tell we're not.
Jump.
I hate seeing this. Why are we here? Why are we here?
Damn, son. This is so hard.
Three, trampoline. Trampoline again. Bro, I cannot fucking do this, bro. Bro, why do we have a timer?
What do you mean, why do we have a timer?
So if we don't beat it in an exact one, it will just stop.
What are you talking about?
You don't see that? It says bottom meter.
I see it, but we've been on the game for 3 hours, for real.
Yeah, I know, but it's been going down.
Damn, shit, bro. This is shit. Okay, guys, it's very nice to be streaming in this situation. I do really hope one day create a lot of people. One day we create a. One day we will rise up together. One day we will push forwards as much as we. So just please do one thing, right here, join my stream, make a lot of possible to get through way. So bro, I am that person, like if I made the choice I won't look back, bro. So all over you are watching in my background, it's so hard to be achieved, so hard to be achieved by my alone self. Getting it by myself, bro. I work it by myself. I push hard, very hard. Like you guys probably never gonna imagine, but yeah, this is my true words. If I come as this much far, I can't make it, bro. I can't make it. No one can break me. No one can break me down. Okay? So let's give it all what we got. So see you in tomorrow and take care. Bye. Hope you guys do well. So this is incredible moment that I have been. Guys, whoever watched my, I really hope you enjoyed. I didn't have any words, bro. Like, I talk myself. I enjoy by myself. I play by my own self. Like, I don't have any words to say anything. Topic, so probably. Let's bring up. All, bro. That's all, man. That's all. That's all I got. It. All I got. It. There's nothing. So tomorrow we are going to a lot of that. We play video games. Had a lot of fun. Had a lot of guidelines. I get strike, bro. Even I'm getting strike in my live streaming. I don't know why, but I really need to manage this. Why is this happening? So hell damn, son, this is so hard, bro. This is so hard. I'm really happy, bro. I made this. I'm really happy that I made this. I'm really happy to doing my streaming by myself. What I wanted to do. So this is my moment, bro. I won't give up, man. I won't give up, bro. I won't give up, man. I won't. This is my everything. So take care, guys. See you tomorrow as soon as possible.